It's time for Ryan's Roses. You have been waiting for this. You've been gaining weight for this. I have been. And so now we're going to put all that weight behind it and make the call here. It says, Dear Ryan, my best friend just had a baby, and I'm so afraid that my husband is the father. I mean, that's all you really need to hear.
Yeah.
She goes on to say, they've always had this flirty relationship, and it bothered me a little bit, but I trusted them. So she got pregnant last year and wouldn't tell me who the father was. She said it was just some random hookup, and she was very embarrassed about it, but she made the decision to keep the baby and raise the baby herself. Now that she's had the baby, the resemblance to my husband and my other son are impossible to ignore. That's uncomfortable.
Yeah, you think?
Well, Danielle, I'd say Happy New Year, but maybe not so Happy New Year if this is the case here. Thanks for coming on with us. As I said to Sissany, this is a very uncomfortable situation, huh?
Yeah, it's kind of been on my mind all the time, every day.
At what point did you actually look at this baby and say to yourself, oh my gosh, this baby resembles my husband?
Okay, well, my husband has always been flirting with my friend, and it always made me uncomfortable. And then I went to go see her at the hospital, and I asked him to come with me, and he acted really weird, like, no, I'm not going, and really had an attitude. And then when I went in the hospital, I sat with him.
By the way, right there, it's a red flag. Why would you not want to go to the hospital to see a baby?
Yeah.
And get agitated about it, right? That doesn't make any sense anyway.
Yeah, he normally would go, okay, sure, yeah, whatever. And then he'd go along with me, and we'd have a good time. We'd go out to lunch or something. But this time, he acted really strange because I always knew there was, something up with these guys. I always thought there was something that was overly flirty or whatever, It just bothered me. So then I went there to go see the baby by myself, and I walked in the room, and I held the baby, and I got to tell you, my blood ran cold. I mean, the baby looked... The eyes were exactly like my husband's.
Now, I haven't done a lot of that, but how can you tell at birth that the baby resembles a man? For me, that would be difficult.
And also woman's intuition.
Eyes and the eyes, and it was right, exactly. My intuition. I went there, and I was feeling really uncomfortable about this. I'm like, why is my husband? So it was already on my mind.
Right.
And I sat there, and I was holding the baby, and the eyes and the nose. I'm sorry, but it just really looked like him.
But Danielle, are you sure you're not just jumping to a conclusion here because you think that they were flirting together? To me, it'd be difficult to draw that connection immediately. Maybe I'm wrong. But, it just seems like...
I've been having an intuition all along.
Okay.
I mean, it has been bothering me all along. And maybe I'm wrong. I went back later, and I just couldn't... I asked my husband, I'm like, hey, because I've always asked him, why are you guys so flirty with each other? It's always bugged me. And then when I asked her who the father was of the baby, she was very, kind of, change the subject.
She was vague. I have a question for you. We're going to make the call in just a second. So we're going to call your husband. Let me just put it out there. If you do find out that this is his baby with your friend, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
I mean, what do you do?
Oh, my God.
Because you don't want the kid to be affected.
I'm so nervous about that. I don't know.
So, Danielle, we're going to make the phone call now. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your husband's name is, on Kiss FM.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call.
What's his name?
His name is...
Okay, so we're going to make the phone call. What we're going to do is Sissany, because Patty's out, she's had a baby herself. So Sissany is going to make this call. We're going to offer your husband some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and then what he puts on the card. What's your friend's name?
Tina.
Tina?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, good luck, Danielle. Okay. We're going to make the call now.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Jeremy?
Yeah, speaking.
Hi, Jeremy. This is Stacy. I'm calling from Blooming Flowers. How are you doing this morning?
Hi, I'm good.
Hey, sorry to bother you, but I just actually was calling because I wanted to let you know that you have been chosen to receive a free dozen roses.
Free dozen? Wow. Like free and clear? No. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just opening up my new business and I'm trying to promote business essentially. So yeah, you've just been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. You can actually send them to whoever you want today. I don't need any billing information from you. It's totally free and they can be out this afternoon.
Wow. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Sounds great.
Cool. So just give me the name and who you want to send them to and like a quick note.
Okay. Let's see. Let's send them to Tina.
Tina?
And yeah.
And that's just Tina.
Right.
And then what would you like to write on the note?
How about it's the right thing to do?
It's the right
Jeremy, it's
thing.
Ryan Seacrest. I want you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Ryan Seacrest, Sissany, also with me.
Hi.
Your voice is being broadcast. Need you to know that. I've got your wife on the line, Danielle, and she thinks that the baby that Tina has had is with you. Clearly, you just sent flowers with that note. What's going on with you and Tina, Jeremy? What's happening with you and Tina?
Well, there's nothing. I mean, same thing.
Well, there's not nothing. There's not nothing.
Well, it's the same thing that's always been going on, which is like we're good friends. We're, and who needs? Yeah, I mean, Tina just had a baby. Her whole life is like in turmoil, and she had doubts as to whether it was the right thing to do. So I just,
Wait, sorry, I'm confused. You said on the note, what do you mean the right? What's the right thing to do? What do you mean?
Well, she had doubts as to whether having a baby with this, whoever this guy was that she randomly hooked up
So
with.
who's the guy?
Yeah.
Who's the guy?
I don't know.
Why would she tell you?
I'm one of her best friends. Her
Right, but
her,
how close is your wife to her?
They're very close.
Why would this woman Tina not tell your wife then who the father is? She wouldn't say.
Well, it just didn't even matter to her. It was just like a random thing. I mean,
bro, let me put it in a different way. Are you the guy?
No.
Are you
I'm
the
not
guy?
The father. No.
Are you the guy?
Is there any
man.
chance you could be the father?
No, there's no chance.
Listen, your wife Danielle is on the phone. Danielle, do you believe him?
No, I don't believe him. I know this is your baby. I know
Why
it.
do you want?
I know it.
Why do you want to believe this story? Like, I mean, this is something that these guys they just
No, I've had a gut
this thing.
instinct. I can't believe you did this to me.
So, Jeremy,
What's going on?
Jeremy, your wife is convinced that you've got something going on with Tina. Is there any truth to that?
There's no truth to that. Just forget about it. I mean,
She just doesn't believe you, bro. I mean, you don't sound so passionate about it either. You know?
Just forget about it. There's nothing going on between us.
I find this all confusing because she's hysterical. You're calm. The baby looks like you.
And you're
she thinks there's something
flowers
going on
to
with
her.
Tina. You sent the flowers to Tina with the note. It's the right thing to do.
Yeah.
It doesn't make a lot of sense, dude.
I think she thinks the baby looks like me because of this suspicion that I guess she has always had, which I don't know why she didn't even tell me about this.
Right, but even if I back it up to the fact that you had a chance to send flowers to somebody, you didn't send them to your wife, you sent them to another woman, that's not good.
Well,
It's not.
My wife right now, I don't feel like she needs this emotional support like Tina does.
Well, I think you're wrong. I think you're wrong. I've known your wife for 5 minutes. I think you're wrong.
Yeah.
So listen, I'm gonna put you both on hold, Danielle. I mean, this is what you have to work with. I don't know where I am on this, Jeremy. Clearly, you got some explaining to do. So I want to get to Evelyn in Cerritos. She says, "Dear Ryan, this is Ryan's Roses. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Public service." She says, "Dear Ryan, my husband and I were at Cheesecake Factory for dinner. The reason I like Cheesecake Factory is you can get anything under the sun. And whatever you want, they got it on the menu.
Especially cheesecake.
That too." Anyway, she says his phone was on the table. He got a text. When he looked at it, he put the phone away really weirdly. I asked him who had texted him, and he said, "Oh, it was just Susanna from work." She says, "We should get the chicken Bellagio." Interesting. I asked,
how she knew we were here, and he just shrugged. It was weird. Anyway, I ended up bumping into her in the bathroom. She was there in the same restaurant at the same time, sending my husband a text. I asked my husband why he didn't tell me she was there, and he said he didn't want to say hi to her. So it just got weird. She just thought it was all weird. Let me grab Evelyn now. Evelyn, I'm trying to make sense of it myself. Could it be coincidence that she was just there, or do you think that he told her that you guys were going there and she showed up? What do you think happened?
I don't know. Honestly, I think that maybe they've gone there together, or she was just trying to be a spy. I don't know what to think of it, but I need to get to the bottom of this because it was just really weird, and he was acting really strange. It was like
you know her though. If you recognized her, you obviously met her before.
Yeah, definitely. You know, they've had work events, and I've seen her before. They're always working together, and he speaks about her often. I get it, you know, but.
Do you live in the same area, or were you near Cheesecake Factory near their office? Like, is it possible you could just be in the same restaurant at the same time?
It may be possible. She is married. It was Friday, but she was probably with her husband, a date night. I don't know, but.
But you saw her in the bathroom. Did you say anything to her?
I just said hi to her, and she was just like, "Oh, hi. Oh, you're here?" Surprisingly to me, I'm like, "How? Why wouldn't she know that I'm here? Why?"
She just texted.
I thought you were saying that when you get married, Cheesecake Factory is where you go. Like, you know, it's just fait accompli.
No.
You know, you get married, you go to Cheesecake Factory. That's what you do.
No, I was thinking maybe Friday, date night, you know.
Okay.
After work, but her energy was weird.
But she said, just so we're clear, she's married. You're in the same Cheesecake Factory, and he gets a text from her while you're sitting there together. Now she could have just been, she could have been just cool by sending a text. She saw you guys there.
Just come up to the table and say hi.
Yeah, but his reaction towards the message.
Yeah, because she doesn't seem so guilty in what she's doing. Like if I saw Sissy in a restaurant with Michael, I might send her text going, "Get the chicken Bellagio."
But she knew I was there. She knew I was there, and she acted as if she didn't know I was there. And when I asked him, how did she know we were there, his response was more of like a shrug.
Let me grab Patty to the mic. Patty, so you're going to make the call. Evelyn, I just need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Okay. You have my permission, Ryan, to call on Kiss FM.
All right. How long have you been married?
5 years.
Okay. Patty is going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card.
All right. I'm freaking out. Okay.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Mike?
This is he. Who is this?
Hi, Mike. My name is Patty calling from Beautiful Flowers. How are you?
I'm doing good, thank you. I'm not really interested, though.
I understand, but before you let me go, can I just let you know that you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want today at no charge. I know you usually get a few marketing calls, but I'm not a marketer. I'm calling you because I just opened my flower shop here in Cerritos, and I'd like for you to take it.
How did you get my information, if you don't mind me asking?
You may have purchased something online in the last 6 months, and you opted to receive free promotions or coupons. And here's the promotion that I want you to accept and send anyone you want today at no cost to you, including the delivery. Free roses.
So you're telling me that I got a free dozen roses and it's not going to cost me a thing, no tax or anything?
No, nothing at all. All I do ask is if you can just refer me to your friends and family now that the holidays are coming up. It'll be great. It'll be great for me.
Oh yeah, that's great.
So you're helping me. I just opened my flower shop. So anything else? Thank you. So let's start with the person you want to send them to, and then we'll go with more details like the address.
Sure. Send it to Susanna.
Okay. And what do you want to put on the note? I handwrite the note myself.
Just because. And
I'm
just
sorry?
put my name. If you don't mind just writing just because, ... and my name.
Hey, Mike, it's Ryan Seacrest in Sissany. You need to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Your wife, Evelyn, is on the line, and you've just sent roses just because to Susanna. Could you explain that? Explain to your wife what you were just sending to Susanna and why.
I was sending.
So you were sending Susanna roses because
Okay, Susanna works with me, and she's a great help.
And I cook and clean for you every day. All right, that's why you were so nervous the other night. Yeah, when you got that
What are you
text
talking
message,
about the other night?
and then you lied.
You're putting me on
and
blast
said
right now
that
and on the radio.
you didn't know why she knew we were there, and then she wants to play it off like she didn't know we were there.
Mike, are you cheating on your wife with Susanna? It sounds like it.
I mean, no disrespect.
Oh, you're stuttering.
Yeah, sí, okay, está bien.
I don't want to talk about this right now.
Right, but Mike, your wife is concerned. You're at the Cheesecake Factory. Susanna was there. A text came in. You acted weird. She acted weird. Something's going on with the two of you. You sent her roses. So go ahead and just tell your wife what's going on.
Not. I don't really want to talk to you, man.
Don't worry about it because I'm on my way to your job right now. I'm on my way. I'm going to speak to you and Susanna just because.
Why don't you just wait till we get home and then we'll just talk about all
Just
this?
because.
It's a lot more complicated than what
We're going to talk. Me, you, and Susanna.
It's not that simple.
Just because. So we're going to all have a little talk just because.
All right, so Evelyn, you're going to his job?
Yeah, I'm on my way.
Don't do that.
I'm on my way.
I'm in the middle right now. I got people waiting for me. I can't do this. Can't be taking phone calls.
I'm going to let you guys take it from here.
Thank you, Ryan.
And
Bye,
good luck
Evelyn.
with everything. You know,
This is-
I hope you get the answers you need, Evelyn. Thank you for sending us an email.
Thank you.
All right. You do not want to be Susanna right now at
No,
that job. Nor Mike.
you don't. Oh.
She is a feisty one.
It's almost like she knew. She just needed the confirmation.
Oh, yeah.
Like, and she was just like,
she
all
for
right,
sure
I'm doing
knew.
this.
And check up, she kept throwing back the card in his face. I'm
Yeah.
coming down just because.
Oh.
And we're going to have a talk. Why? Just because.
Because.
You do not want to be at the front desk of that place or wherever they work. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Let's get this done. It's time for Ryan's Roses. So it's a public service, and you can send us whatever your story is, then decide later if you want to go on the air. Ryan at KissFM.com. This one says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband been acting odd. Less talkative, more private than usual. I question what it all means, but in my heart, in the pit of my stomach, I think I know. On top of all that, he recently told me that he has to take a trip in April and suggested I get someone to come help with the kids when he's gone. He never takes work trips, so this is odd, and especially over a weekend. This has never happened. It's Vicky in Chino Hills. Let's get Vicky now. Vicky, good morning.
Good morning. Hi.
Hi. Usually, if you've got this strong a feeling on the inside, something is well, certainly something's not right, but something might be going on. So we have all the information from your email. How long have you and your husband been married?
8 years.
Okay. And he's never said he's got, I mean, could he possibly? I mean, is there any reason he could have a work trip over a weekend?
I honestly, all the time that I've known him, never has he taken a work trip. I don't understand. I mean, he's had opportunities and he's turned it down because he doesn't like to take work trips. So I don't even know anymore. It's like, this is the weirdest thing that he's done. I don't know.
Okay. We are going to get right to this and make the phone call to your husband and find out what is going on and where he is going on that weekend. Hang on one second, Vicky. That's what we're going to do now. All right, Vicky's on the phone. She's married 8 years. Her husband acting strange, not engaged, less talkative, a little sketch. And now all of a sudden he's got to go out of town over a weekend for a work trip, which is not within the realm of normal. So we're going to get Vicky. And Vicky, if you would just say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your husband's name is on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call
On Kiss FM. We have that. And now what we're going to do is we're going to call your husband on the air. Sissany is going to offer him some roses. We will all listen in, but we will all stay very quiet. And once I tell him he's on the air, then we will bring you in, but stay quiet until then. Look, we want to find out who's top of mind. I mean, we're offering him flowers. So who's top of mind? Who does he want to send them to? And of course, is there any sort of sentiment on the card that gives us more information? Okay?
Okay.
Okay,
Very
good luck.
quiet.
Here we go.
Hi, is this Matt?
Yes, it is.
Hi, Matt. This is Gloria. I'm calling from Gigi's Flowers. We're actually located by the shops in Chino Hills around Peyton Drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the reason I'm calling is because we're offering a chance for local residents to send free flowers to anybody that they'd like today. It's a dozen red roses. They're absolutely free, and you can send them to anyone that you'd like.
Oh, that sounds great. Actually, right now, I'm good. I don't need to send them to anyone.
Oh,
But thank you for calling.
Are you sure they're free? I don't need credit card info, anything from you. I mean, you just hope that hopefully whoever receives them likes them, and then you refer us to friends and family.
No, that's great. Yeah, I'm good though. I don't need any flowers right now.
Are you, there's nobody in your life that you'd want to put a smile on their face today?
Of course there is, but I'm not. I don't need to.
It'll take 2 seconds, honestly. I just need the name of the person you want to send them to and a quick note, and we can get them off they'll get them by lunchtime
Right.
today.
Thank you for calling. If you could take me off the list, I don't need to send any flowers to anybody right now.
Matt, it is Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. I need you to know that. Reason we're calling is, frankly, your wife has asked us to call you. Vicky is on the phone with us, Matt. And Vicky is...
Why?
What do you mean, why?
Whoa.
She's your wife.
Why am I on the radio? Why is she? Why is she on the phone with us? What's going on here?
Well, she has asked us, as I was saying, she has asked us to call you because she is questioning some recent behavior of yours, specifically this trip that you've scheduled for work to go out of town over a weekend, which she thinks is suspect. Vicky, I'm just being candid. And she's concerned that maybe something is going on outside of your marriage and that you're messing around. Vicky, is that accurate?
Well, if he did want to send the flowers to someone, what does that mean? I think this just proves he's trying to hide something. In this whole trip, I don't even know. I mean, he's in the hot seat, so I just want him to explain himself a little bit here because I don't know what he's thinking.
Vicky, I am so shocked right now. This is incredulous to me. That I can't
what's going on then?
There's nothing going on.
Why are you?
You think that there's somebody else? Is this why you did this?
That's exactly. I mean, I don't know. That's what you leave. You leave me in the dark. I have no idea what's been going on with you. I try to talk to you every day, and now all of a sudden, usually you have all these stories and you tell me all this cool stuff, and like we're always talking during the day, and now it's just like one word answers, and then you're like, "Oh, I'm taking a work trip." What's that about? You never take work trips.
Yeah.
If you just need someone else, just be honest with me. Just don't make me have to guess and just have to suspect it. Just say whatever's going on.
Vicky, the intention wasn't to make you worried. This trip that I'm taking, I actually planned a getaway for the two of us. We're going to head over to Palm Springs, and I wanted it to be a surprise, which is why, Vicky, that's why I said to have someone watch the kids. I wanted to have them covered so we could go because you're with them all the time. You needed a break, and the reason I haven't been talking much is because I thought I was going to spill the beans. I was afraid I was going to say something, and then I just can't believe that. I mean, I really feel terrible that you thought there was something more than that.
Yeah,
that you went to this.
I didn't even know what to think. I was like, our whole family is going to be. I thought absolutely the worst, and I didn't know how to ask. And you really played a weekend. You really played a trip.
Yeah, I'm really sorry that I told you, but I actually was doing it for you.
Hey, not to overstep, but how do we know, Matt, that you already planned this trip?
How? How would
maybe you're just reacting to this call, and look, your wife's concerns. These are things that were building up, and she was feeling something. How do we know that you just didn't change the story here?
Well, because my wife knows who I am, and it's just who I am. She spends day and night with them. I work, I'm gone early and come back once those kids have eaten, and I wanted to do something for her, give her a break, even when the kids were on a break from school.
Yeah.
She's with them full time, and I wanted to do something for her. I don't know how to justify it other than that for you.
Great. Vicky, only you are going to be the one to, you're the only judge here on whether or not he's being genuine. I just worry.
Do you love your wife?
Do I love my wife? I love my wife very much. Of course I do. This is why I'm doing all this for her. You think it's easy not to share everything with her?
Yeah. No, I'm
why
sure
they're
that's
so
hard.
quiet.
But there's a reason that we're all on the phone here. So, Vicky, do you believe Matt?
I really want to believe him. I mean, I don't know. I always say to him, I mean, like, oh, I wish it was just you and us sometime. I love the kids. It's like, I wish we had more time together. And yeah, it's actually something we used to do when we were dating. We go to Palm Springs for the weekend. So
Yeah.
I really believe that.
Well,
Yeah,
we're
I
going to
love
leave
him.
it there. I think we've gotten most of the information that we can get, Vicky and Matt. Matt, thank you for taking the time to explain on the air. Vicky, thank you for listening and reaching out. And we wish you the best of luck. I hope this is a great weekend.
Thanks, Doug.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Have fun on your trip.
Yeah.
Well, I don't believe Matt. I think he just covered himself right there. That was, to me,
Interesting.
that was classic cover-up.
Interesting.
This is what I'm thinking, because she had a lot of feelings leading up to this. And
Right.
so I don't think he was being that sketchy because he was planning a getaway.
And why didn't he send the flowers to
Well,
her,
he
his
was
wife?
almost offended that you were on the telephone talking to him about flowers.
Yeah. He did not want to send those flowers to anybody.
I have to say to you, honestly, Sissany, I just do not believe him. I just don't. And it'd be very interesting to see if you heard that Ryan's Roses, I'm very curious to know if you believe him or if he just covered himself. And if you missed it, we'll tell you what we're talking about. But it sounds like I think she believes him.
I kind of believe him too.
Well, I'm just telling you that I'm pretty clear on this one.
I don't know that he can make up that whole story on the spot, especially because she might now see it. Okay, where's the reservation? Let me see it.
I'd be curious to know what you think. All right, so should we get back to Ryan's Roses? Vicky sent us an alert, and Vicky said, okay, so something's going on with my guy, my husband. His name is Matt. He's being strange. He's being sketchy. He's not talking. He's not engaging. Something is clearly up. Now he has said, hey, I got to take a business trip over a weekend. Sorry. That's what I got to do for work. And she's like, okay, that never, ever, ever happens. Mm-hmm. So we get him on the phone, and he shuts you down, Sissany.
Oh,
like I haven't heard in a long time.
He wants nothing to do with
no
3
thank
flowers,
you, nothing.
no thank you. Take me off your list.
Not even just like asking you, just nothing. Don't want to be involved. Now that is when I started thinking, does he know it's us? Well, if he knew it was us, he probably would have played it differently by saying, oh, of course, I want to send these to my lovely and amazing wife.
Yeah, play it up.
But he tried to shut you down. Then we get him on the phone, and he says, oh, well, the reason that I've been so distant and the reason why I said I had to go away for a weekend was because I was planning a surprise getaway to Palm Springs for us. Just listen carefully. Even if you missed it, listen carefully to this.
I actually planned a getaway for the two of us. We're going to head over to Palm Springs, and I wanted it to be a surprise, which is why, Vicky, that's why I said to have someone watch the kids. I wanted to have them covered so we could go, because you're with them all the time. You needed a break, and the reason I haven't been talking much is because I thought I was going to spill the beans. I was afraid I was going to say something, and then I just can't believe that. I mean, I really feel terrible that you thought there was something more than that.
Now, you can hear her believe him.
Yeah, I believe him.
Well, what you can't hear is me not believing him. But I'm telling you, I do not believe a word of it. I think somehow he was quick enough to cover his tracks. Curious to know what Genevieve in Moreno Valley. First of all, Genevieve, thank you for listening to us in Moreno Valley. How are you this morning?
I'm doing great, Ryan. How are you?
I'm good, and thank you for asking. You believe Matt. Why?
Yes, I do. I think, with her sending in the email and just saying how his behavior has been really strange, and that she mentioned herself that he had even said that she needed to get a sitter to help her watch the kids for the weekend, and how she thought that was really, really weird. And then the fact when he came on the air and he said, that's why I needed you to get someone, is because of that, that he had this planned out for her. And so when he said that, I was just kind of like, well, it all makes sense.
So had he not arranged or suggested somebody watch the kids over that weekend, had he not done that, would you have believed him or not?
I want to say I probably would have been kind of in the middle about it. It just makes a lot of sense that if a husband is planning a weekend with his wife, they have to arrange something for the kids because they have kids.
Mm-hmm.
So to me, that was just kind of like, oh, he's totally telling the truth. And then the fact that they're going away to a place where they used to go to before they had kids. You know, she felt so relieved once he mentioned Palm Springs. So to me, that was another indicator that he was kind of telling the truth.
Well, you're a very good listener because you picked up on all of that. And Genevieve, I think that Vicky thinks the same way you think. I think his wife actually is thinking the same way. Thank you so much for calling. Now, I want to just bounce for a second to Acton because is it Laurie or Larry?
Larry.
Or is it Larry?
Larry.
Yes, that's the one I thought. So Larry, you like me are not buying it, right?
No, I don't believe it for a second. I mean, if he was planning to take her away for the weekend, he would have gotten his own sitter. If he asked her to find a sitter to hang out with her and the kids, you would find somebody that you would know 100% is comfortable staying at your house with your kids while you're out of town. No way. I think he had a plan for somebody else.
Mm-hmm. I've not been this clear in a long time. I agree with you. Thank you. Carmen in Inglewood. Carmen, where do you stand on this important relationship between Vicky and Matt?
I totally agree with you and Larry. I was listening to Genevieve like, girl, if my husband was planning a trip, and he asked me, oh, well, no. Let's say this. If I knew that he said, find a babysitter for the kids, I would have thought something. I wouldn't have forgotten that. That was important. I think I was mixed. I felt for the okie doke at first. I was like, maybe he doesn't want to deal with the telemarketer when Tiffany calls. But he messed up when he mentioned the kids. I would remember my husband telling me, find a sitter. Like Laurie said, or Larry, I'm sorry, girl. Larry said, you would have found your own sitter. Why wouldn't you find the sitter if you wanted to keep the surprise?
Right.
Yeah. I think Carmen, matter of fact, I'm almost positive that you're right. And I know, Sisney, you disagree on this one, but this is pretty clear. It's pretty clear.
Yeah, I'm starting to turn.
See, we got her, Carmen. We got her, Carmen. We got her. All right, you take care, Carmen. Have a good day. Thank you for listening in Inglewood. Christina, Ryan's Roses, broadcasting to you in Fontana this morning. And we heard from Vicky, her husband Matt, acting shady. He says, the reason I wasn't sending flowers was because I just didn't want to do it. And then secondly, the reason I've been acting so strange lately and said I have to go away for a weekend is because I was planning a surprise getaway for us to Palm Springs. Christina, I don't believe him. Sisney's on the fence. A lot of others do believe him. I think his wife believes him now that we've put them on the air. But you have a theory that did not cross my mind. Go ahead.
Hi, I do have a theory. I think the reason that he didn't want to send flowers was because he's cheating with another man. And it's a little more unconventional to send flowers to another man. He almost sounded offended, like you guys said. And the whole Palm Springs thing, that's definitely a hot zone for gay couples.
So what led you, though? Connect the dots. What led you to that conclusion?
I think in his voice as well. You could almost kind of hear his voice has a little bit of that, sass in it. I have quite a lot of gay male friends. It definitely sounded like he's cheating, and you could tell the way he questioned, do I love my wife? You don't question that. You answer right away, yes.
I will say, there. I don't know what's happening, but there was something very curious about how he really didn't want to talk to you, Sisney, and wanted to have nothing to do with any opportunity to send flowers to anybody about anything.
He wanted to get off the phone.
Definitely.
Just
and
hang
I
up.
definitely
Like, if you
think
just
that
hang
it's
up on us.
unconventional to send flowers to another man.
Well,
So if that was the case,
I do like low white flowers. I do like flowers that are not too high, low and white. I do. And I love an orchid.
I like that.
I like an orchid too. But Christina, thank you for listening to Fontana.
you're welcome. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Just on the flowers tip, I do. I think they're beautiful.
Yeah, what else do you like?
Well, I like long walks on the beach. I like small horses to ride.
Small. You're not supposed to ride small horses.
Oh, you're not? That might be why I always get those looks. No, I like flower arrangements that are low.
Yeah,
so when you're
really
sitting
modern.
across from somebody, you can actually see them. It's the worst when you got something in your face.
I know.
Interesting, Christina.
I did not see that at all, but could be a possibility.
Well, I don't know if we should take Darlene because Darlene, you realize Sissany is working for 3 right now. She's pregnant with twins. We're in week 26. I don't know that. What did you want to say to Sissany about the Ryan's Roses call?
I think that he may have been, on alert because the street name was mispronounced. It's
Again?
Actually, I believe it's Peyton.
Peyton? What did I say?
Peyton.
No, I said Peyton.
Well,
We
look,
can pull the audio.
We'll pull the audio. It's neither here nor there. But it is interesting. Like, we have so many streets in Southern California that look one way and sound another. You definitely know when people are from out of town when they call it Sopavita or Wilshire.
Wilshire.
Right?
Totally.
Or even Orange County. I mean, no one says that.
Orange County.
What do they say?
Yeah.
OC.
Oh.
No one says OC.
And I think that's why he became more on guard at that point.
Okay. Well, Sissy, you did a great job, nevertheless.
Thanks.
All right, take care. Or if they
Thank you.
say I have to take the highway. You know.
Yeah, nobody says that here.
I-5. No one says I. It's
Yeah.
the 5.
Yeah.
I-405. I spy someone from out of town. And it's you, Peyton. Now, I just don't believe him. I really don't. And I think Nathaniel.
He was very quick.
But I think Nathaniel in Anaheim, he really has the answer. Nathaniel.
Hold on one second. I'm sorry.
Are you indisposed? You okay?
Sorry about that.
That's all right.
I was in my office.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no worries. So, but listen to this point. This tells us everything. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I go to Palm Springs often. I usually also go to Coachella every year, and I believe they said he was planning his trip in April. It's impossible to find a hotel in Palm Springs in April, so I really think he's lying.
He's not telling the truth. Coachella explains it. You can't get a... Sissany, you're a goer.
It's impossible.
Coachella is only 2 weekends, and then you have Stagecoach. That does leave another weekend in April.
Even then, you have people who want to sightsee in Palm Springs. It's impossible, I'm telling you.
It's not impossible. We accidentally booked a hotel once during Stagecoach, and we didn't even go to Stagecoach. We didn't know it was Stagecoach.
Nathaniel's
But
on
it's
it.
probably like $500 a night, though.
Yeah,
Come
let's
on
not
now.
get into an argument,
And
you two.
It's Palm Springs.
Hey, there's enough
It's like
springs
you
to
don't
go
really need
around.
plan out that far out. It's pretty close. I mean, you could be there in like 2 hours, no matter where you live out here.
Nathaniel,
I think that he's definitely lying.
I agree. Get back to your office. Thank you for listening. Goodbye. It's time for Ryan's Roses as a public service. Let's get into it. The email came to us from Fullerton. It says, Ryan and Ellen, my boyfriend went to a party with his frat buddies. I couldn't make it. I had to work. Well, I heard from some of the people that he got super wasted and hooked up with some girl at the party.
Oh, no.
It's funny because when I asked him how the party was, he said it was okay and that he didn't really drink. The people that saw him with the other girls say that they were both acting like they knew each other, so she isn't just a stranger he happened to meet at this party. I want to know what's true. Angelica, thanks for coming on with us. How are you?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm all right. I mean, it's bad, but I'm okay.
Hey, why didn't you go to the frat party with him?
Well, I had to work. Somebody called in sick, so I meant to go to the party. Like, I was
Right.
supposed to go. But then I had to work last minute, so I didn't end up going, and then that's when everything happened.
What is supposed to happen at frat parties? Isn't this kind of thing supposed to happen?
I know you're just supposed to drink and, like, you can dance, but, like, you're not supposed to hook up with somebody if you've got a girlfriend.
Of course not. Now, either these friends have it out for you, and they just want you to believe something is not true,
I don't think
or
so.
it really happened.
It's too many people were telling me they saw him.
Here's the thing. It's also interesting because it says here that he got super drunk, but then he says to you he didn't really drink. So he's lying about that and potentially lying about hooking up with some girl.
Yeah, he said that, like, the party was nothing for him, and, like, he was like, oh, and I just came home. But he definitely, like, they all saw him. They all told me that, so that's
Do you know the girl?
No, I don't know who it is. That's what I want to know.
Does he lie to you all the time?
I don't think so, but maybe now that if I don't, maybe I don't have a good lie detector when it comes to him. I don't know.
Was he pressured into hooking up because of all these other buddies that were there? I mean, right?
I don't know. Like, he's got a
There could be
couple
added
friends who
pressure.
are, like, a really bad influence. Like some bad dudes,
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, so that's possible, too. I don't even know. That's why I wanted to call you guys to figure
I was
this out.
going to reveal the campus and the fraternity, but I think we won't.
Was it?
I think we
is
won't.
Is he a beta?
I think we won't.
All right.
I think let's just keep that anonymous for the moment. Angelica, how long have you been together with this guy?
We've been together a year.
Hang on for 1 second.
Okay.
I mean, come on.
Please.
The stakes are not that high.
Yeah.
And with no disrespect to a relationship there, they've been together for a year.
Right.
They're still in school. They're sorting things out. I mean, that's what happens. You sort things out. He goes to a frat party.
Yeah.
You're in college. This sort of
Thing
tumultuous
happens.
stuff happens.
Right.
I mean, it's
worse.
kind of like sowing your oats.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
I mean,
so,
things happen like this to me in college, and this is how when you learn. This is when you form who you are.
is your message then just don't date anyone steadily in college because it only ends in heartbreak?
No, my message isn't that. That's way too extreme for someone like me in the
Of
relationship
course.
category.
All right.
But my question is, are we going to make this phone call?
Oh.
I mean, we do this how sparingly? And there are people in marriages with kids.
I
with
would
high
like
stakes?
to know personally if he did get wasted and hook up with the other girl.
So
I would like to know who she is and why he was with her.
Do you think we just make the call anyway?
Yeah. Please.
There have to be more.
No, there doesn't.
I don't want to say important.
Maybe sometimes
but
you
higher
go-
stakes situations where people are just really going nuts, not knowing what's going
There
on.
are. Let's take a break from that and go this way.
All right. We'll do
just,
that next.
Just for one.
So, Angelica, we're going to offer him some roses and try and see who he sends them to. Angelica does not know the name of the other girl, but a lot of different things could be happening here. So, Patty's going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and then what he puts on the card.
Okay.
All right. Good luck.
I know.
Are you in love with him?
Yeah, of course. Like, I thought we were
Or do
like...
you just want to find out the truth, to find out if you've been duped?
Well, because if he's been lying about this, he's been lying about other things, too, and I didn't see it. And so, like, then I'm really stupid. Like,
But I just want you to know that I once walked in on a high school girlfriend with someone else when I drove to the campus. So just so you know.
it's the worst. It's the
It's
worst.
not a good feeling. I turned around and drove home and listened to Motown.
Whatever you got to
way
do.
home.
I once went to frat boy's room waiting for him, and he never came home.
So we're just saying that like this stuff isn't uncommon in college. But anyway, let's call him, okay?
Okay.
Good luck.
Hello,
Hi, may I speak to Jonathan?
this is Jonathan.
Jonathan, hi, my name's Patty. I'm calling from Rosie's Flowers. How are you?
I'm okay. How you doing?
Hi, I'm sorry to call you this early, but I'm actually calling you with some good news. You've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want this morning at no charge. Like I said, they're completely free, including the delivery. And all you have to do is just give me the name of the person you want to send them to. You can write a nice, beautiful note that I include on the bouquet. And they get delivered today before 6 o'clock this afternoon.
Yeah, I don't know why I would be getting free flowers. I don't even, like, it's early. What? I don't even understand what's going on. Like, what do you mean?
Well,
Free
I'm calling five people today here in Fullerton. and I'm offering them the chance to send free roses to anybody they want today at no charge, including delivery. I am doing the end of summer sale, and that includes my promotion. And I would love for you to take advantage of it.
All right, I don't want to like spend any money though.
No, you're not going to spend any money at all. No charge to you. It's completely free.
I mean, I'll just give you the name, and then that way I'm not giving you any credit cards or anything like that.
No, you're not.
Okay. All right. So you need the name of the person, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Okay. I'd like to send them to Angelica.
Okay.
And what
do you want to put on the note?
Just, I love you very much. Love, Jonathan. I think that's good.
That's perfect. Actually.
And Jonathan, it's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen Kay. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and Angelica is on the phone with us right now on the other line. She wants to know what was going on at this frat party. She told us that she got reports that you were super drunk and you hooked up with another girl while you were there. Did you?
All right. I'm totally confused now. Like this, I'm on the radio.
Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Yeah. But the important thing is, did you go? And if you did, you did. Look, you're in college and she knows about it anyway. So you went to this frat party. You had a few too many. I'm sure your buddies pressured you and you hooked up with some other girl. Is that right?
No, I didn't. I didn't hook up with any other girl. I just went to a party. I didn't even drink. I just
but Jonathan, the problem is
multiple reports that say otherwise.
Angelica had friends that were there, and that's the problem. And so she knows that you had a few, and that you hooked up with some girl. Who was the other girl?
Look, I'm telling you, I didn't hook up with any other girl.
Jonathan, we've all been there. All
of
us.
I mean, I was cheated on in college. Ellen, you were too?
Yeah, my frat boy party boyfriend never
But
came
I think
home.
the most important thing is just, look, you were already seen doing it, so just fess up. So who was the girl?
There's no other girl. I didn't even drink. I don't know who's giving.
But what about these reports that came back?
Everybody said they saw you. So if they saw you, who would they see you with? Like, who was she? Everybody said that you were with somebody. There's no reason why they would all make that up. Who is she?
Okay, look. There was a girl.
Yeah.
That came to the party, but I don't really know her.
Well,
she just came there.
She just came there because you
didn't
asked
hook up,
her to go there?
hook up with her. I didn't hook up with her at all.
Well, why are these reports coming back?
I mean, I may have kissed her, but
what's her
I
name?
didn't hook up with her. I didn't do anything else other than that. I just a simple kiss.
It's not.
That was
nothing. The simple kiss. That's cheating.
So, Jonathan, you did hook up with another girl. I mean, that constitute as a problem.
Do you know her name?
I don't.
Your credibility's
really
sinking,
know her
bro.
name.
Mm-hmm.
It's sinking.
I just think I don't even know this girl.
Wait, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The point is, you told us and your girlfriend you didn't, and you did, and so credibility is lost here. So she has every right to be upset with you.
I just kissed her. I didn't hook up with her. I just kissed her.
No, but to me, then here's the question. In my mind, kissing is hooking up. Like, It's also doing other things. But in my mind, like, I would say, hey, did you hook up with her? Yeah. Okay, that means I made out with her. What is the definition of hooking up? And it doesn't matter. You kissed her. You're not supposed to do that.
It's a violation.
That's not how it's supposed to work. So Angelica has every right to be upset with you. Even though you sent her the flowers, you're messing around on her. Angelica, we're going to have to move on, but what's your reaction to this?
It just hurts. It just sucks. Sucks.
At least now you know you have your facts.
Yeah. I'm going to let both of you go to work it out on campus, okay?
Yeah.
All right, good luck. Good luck. So she had a hunch she was lying about this, and there are other things.
Mm-hmm.
The two of them should not be in a relationship right now.
Not at all.
It's just not the right time.
She doesn't even. I don't feel the emotion.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. As a public service, if something's going down in your relationship, you want us to try and help out, let us know about it via email.
Let's get into Ryan's Roses. So it says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband went to Vegas a few weeks ago. It was unplanned, or at least that's what he told me.
It was fine because he needed some time with his friend. But when I ended up finding out his friend didn't go, I'm thinking the worst. Why would he lie to me? I agree. Like, what would you go to Vegas for without the person you saying you were going with? Like, what's the point of that? So, Ava, I agree with you. There's reason to question all of this. Thank you for listening to us in Montebello. Is there any likely explanation, or is it just he lied, so he's up to something?
I mean, it's kind of concerning to me that he would go to Vegas to go watch the fight, but not tell me who it was. I mean, it's not Ricky. He didn't go with Ricky, and I know this now. So I don't understand why he would lie to me.
How did you find out he didn't go with Ricky?
Yeah.
Because I saw it on Facebook.
Oh, so like Ricky was posting somewhere else or something?
Yeah. He tagged his location and everything, and he wasn't there the day that he was at the fight in Vegas.
How long have you guys been married?
We've been married for a few years now.
Any kids?
Yeah.
No, not yet.
I can't quite think of a justification or an alibi that would pass.
No, I mean, there's a lie here regardless.
I mean, me neither. That's why I'm calling you guys, because I don't really know what to do anymore. I'm just kind of concerned, and I feel bad in my stomach,
Okay, hold on one second. We're going to come back and see if we can find out. Hold on one second. I think he's cheating. What do you think?
Yeah.
I mean, I think he went to Vegas and he was up to something, and he saw a woman. I think that's the outcome. What do you think, Patty?
Yeah, I think so too.
Tanya? What do you think?
I think we're jumping a little too many conclusions
I'd like to know where you are now.
I don't think he's cheating.
I always
Tissany?
like to think maybe he's planning something for his wife.
What's
but
he planning for his wife in Vegas
know,
is to go to Vegas for?
Maybe a
situation-
second job that he's trying to get.
Right, like we've had that scenario before where like he's looking to get a second job. But why would he say? I know, and that's
like
the thing.
so? And I'd still bring my friend.
Or he's trying to like gamble to make money to buy something for his family.
Or maybe he's got a gamble, but still, why lie about the friend?
There's
That's
a lie.
the part
No
that I
matter
don't
what,
get.
there's lies. Like
All right,
there's
so
lies filtering.
Let's come back
here.
and see where it goes. It's time for the Roses call. Ava's on the line. It's a real simple setup here. Her husband went to Vegas a few weeks ago and lied and said he was going with his buddy. He didn't go with his buddy. So who did he go with? What was he doing? Why did he say he was going with a friend and didn't go with that friend? That's really what we're trying to find out. So Ava, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM.
I give you permission to call my husband on Kiss FM.
Okay, we're going to call him now, and we're going to offer him some roses. And Sisney is going to try and find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
All right, hold on 1 second. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air.
Hello?
Hi, is this Ruben?
Speaking.
Hi, Ruben. My name is Candace Cameron. I'm calling from Cece's Flowers. How you doing this morning?
I am doing good.
We're near the corner of Beverly and Montebello Boulevard, actually across the street from the Starbucks. Do you know where that is?
Yeah, I do actually.
Nice. So we're brand new to the area, and the reason I'm calling is because we're offering a chance for local residents here in the area to send free roses to anybody that they'd like today. So they're absolutely free. I don't need any cash or credit card info or billing info or anything like that. Just the name of the person you want to send the roses to.
Oh, okay, cool. I guess I'll send it to my wife, Ava.
Nice. Okay, what would you like to put on the card?
Always thinking of you. Love, Ruben.
Always thinking of you. Love, Ruben. Okay, great. Can you hang on for just 1 second, please?
Yeah, of course.
Thanks. What do you want to do?
Well, I always wonder what happened to Candace Cameron. Now I know she's running a flower shop.
Yeah, interesting
I mean,
choice.
yeah, like she's a cast of Full House. People know that she's not running a flower shop, I think, unless
There could be
stars are
multiple
just like
Candace
us.
Camerons, by the way.
Not really. Oh, Ava?
Yes.
So would you like for us to intervene or not? Ruben basically just sent the flowers to you. Do you want me to just find out what he was doing in Vegas anyway?
I mean, yeah, I'm still really sketched out. I don't understand.
All right, hold on one
anything.
second. Ruben?
Yeah?
Hi, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio now. Thanks for being on with us. We're on the phone with your wife, and she's called us to find out from you why you went to Las Vegas without your buddy Ricky. Can you explain that to her? She can hear you.
Whoa. Hey. Okay. Side swipe. Yeah, nothing. I went to Vegas, and we went for the Cinco de Mayo fight, and it was like a last minute thing. You know, I didn't go with Ricky. I didn't tell her I was going with Ricky, but yeah, I went to the fight.
But she
Who
said,
did you go with then?
I went with Lori from work because she had free tickets because pretty much she had
Lori?
tickets with her boyfriend. Yeah, I told you this.
No, you didn't, actually. You skipped out on the little detail that explained that you were going with another girl and not with Ricky.
Well, I told you that, you know, had someone at work that didn't have, that had tickets that couldn't, their significant other could have gone, so.
Okay, but you didn't tell me it was another woman. Like, I'm sorry, I'm a little uncomfortable. Why wouldn't you tell me that it's another girl? I mean, you went to a completely different state to watch a fight with somebody. I don't understand why you wouldn't tell me that it was another woman. Like, do you understand why I feel like this?
I mean, I get it, but I just think it was so. Yeah, go. And I told you I was going. It was going to be a day. I went for the day, and then I came back the very next day. It's not like we stayed in the same room. We had separate rooms.
Okay, Ruben,
are we talking about this on the radio right now?
I'm not gonna keep you from doing you and I'm not gonna restrict you. That's not what this is about. But I don't understand. Would you feel comfortable if I did the same thing to you and I didn't tell you that I was flying to another state with another guy? It's just,
but I told you.
You didn't. You just told me you were going with a coworker.
Yeah.
But did he tell you it was Ricky or just a coworker?
No, he didn't tell me it was Ricky, but he also didn't tell me it was Lori.
Oh, so he didn't say. Okay, so listen, by the way, Ruben, if you're going with a coworker who's a woman, especially you should tell your wife.
Yeah.
I just don't understand why you wouldn't be fully transparent from the beginning. I mean, it's not like you went, to play golf for a few hours. Like, you went to another state. You flew. I don't understand. I don't think that you would like it if I did the same thing to you.
I mean, I get it, and I don't feel. I mean, I even told you about everything when I came back.
But Ruben, did you cheat on Ava with Lori?
No, of course not.
How do we know?
Ridiculous.
How do we know?
How do I know that?
I mean, you gotta have to take my word for this. It's not like I have everything on paper, and you know what I mean. Like, I am not cheating on you. I mean, that's plain and simple. I don't have any thoughts of this woman. I don't have any thoughts of any other woman. It's us. So I don't know where this is coming from that you think that I'm cheating on you or anything like that.
I just feel like this is all really suspicious, Ruben.
I also feel like I wish you would just talk to me in private, and now everyone, all this is on both radio, and I don't even know what you put on Facebook. So
what does it matter if it's the truth? It's not a big deal, right?
Matters. I mean, man, so much privacy. I mean, I got Ryan Seacrest talking to me right now about why I'm cheating on my wife, and I'm not cheating on my wife.
Like the privacy that you had when you went to Vegas with Lori?
All right. Well, Ruben and Ava, we're going to let you guys talk more about this off the air. Ava, good luck.
Great, thanks.
There's no problem. Anytime.
Thanks, guys.
All right.
I appreciate it.
Okay, bye-bye. I still don't know. I don't know that I buy it all.
I think he was too quick to just send the flowers.
What does that mean?
That means maybe he is cheating, but he was on to us.
All right, let's get to back to Ryan's Roses. So here's the thing. You say you're going on a trip to Vegas to see the fight with a coworker, and your coworker's a member of the opposite sex, but you fail to tell your spouse that.
Bad.
I don't think it's good. I mean, I would want to know that for sure. I'd want to know who it is, and I want to make sure I was comfortable with that person.
Yeah.
If you're going to Vegas, not for work, just to use their tickets to go to the fight. And you're going out. It's Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
So Ava, she just found out that her husband went with Lori, who's a female coworker. And Ruben's like, hey, nothing happened. We're just coworker friends.
That's great that nothing happened. And I may believe you if you didn't lie to me in the first place.
But wait, she said, did she contradict herself? Because she said that she heard he was going with a coworker, and then she told us a coworker, Ricky, but then she admitted she didn't really know it was Ricky. She just knew it was a coworker.
Right. I got confused with the whole Ricky thing.
But that doesn't matter. He purposely did not say my coworker is going because he knew the reaction
that she was going to have.
But that's not a reason. Just because you can think of whatever the reaction is going to be, you can't not
So he's
say
clearly
something.
trying to hide something.
He was hiding it from her.
So if he covered it up from the get-go, I would have a problem believing his story now.
For sure.
And Candace Cameron sent in the flowers. I mean, wait, do you know who that is? That's an actress from Full
I know
House.
she is. And as I said it out loud, I was like, oh.
Wait, did you just think of that now?
No, I had it written out as Candy Cameron, and then I thought Candy Cameron didn't sound good, so I just said
Does
Candace.
Candace Cameron have a flower business?
No.
Tanya, you're usually, well, not usually, but sometimes you're optimistic. What would you do here?
Okay. I don't think he's cheating.
But he went to Vegas with another woman and didn't tell his wife.
Yeah, because I feel like sometimes, and I'm not saying it's right, but he probably knew that I was going to create a fight, and he just like wanted to avoid it at all costs. So he was just kind of like just saying, I'm going with a coworker. He didn't technically lie. He just omitted the full truth. But I don't think he was cheating, which leads me to believe that they might not have the strongest marriage, because if he just wanted to just avoid a fight,
He would have said,
That's
"Here's
one
what
of
I'm
the
doing."
if they had a
signs.
good marriage.
One of the signs that your marriage won't work.
Is that one of the signs from
That's-
earlier?
Yes.
Yeah.
Avoiding fighting.
Okay. I think he's on the path to doing something bad.
Yeah.
Nah.
Candace Cameron's Full House of Bloom, open now. If you want to get your deals,
It was
for
Cece's
summer,
Flowers. Thank you very
whatever.
much.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. If this, if you look at your relationship and you think this is going on in your life, you just don't have peace of mind in your marriage, then you can write us an email, and as a public service, we'll see if we can get to the bottom of it for you. Griselda, thanks for coming on. I appreciate it. Can I read your email to Sissany here?
Yes.
All right, let's bring everybody up to speed. She says, I got a call from the bakery that bakes our party cakes. So it's their local bakery. The guy on the phone said the cake my husband ordered was ready for pickup. I was confused because we did not order a cake, so I called my husband, and he said they made a mistake. I wasn't really comfortable with his answer, so a few hours later, I called the bakery, and the guy told me my husband already picked it up. And my husband continued denying he ordered a cake. Even after I told him, the guy said he went and picked it up. He is lying, you say, and I'm tired of his lies and always hiding stuff. He even deletes his iPad history all the time. So, so this is one of a sum of lies?
Exactly. Like, I don't know. Like, it's just like a bunch of little things that keep adding up.
Uh-huh. And, I think you've got solid evidence here if we believe the cake baker.
Right?
Exactly.
Do you have a birthday coming up?
No.
Uh-huh. Okay. And could it be something for his office?
I don't think so.
And why would he lie about it if that's the case?
Exactly. Why would he lie about it?
How long have you been married to him?
3 years, actually.
Do you have kids?
Yes, 3.
Okay. I'm going to get right to this for you. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is, on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
So we are going to bring Patty in. Patty is going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to, and then what he writes on the card as well.
Yeah, perfect.
All right. Hang on one second. Patty, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Victor?
This is him.
Victor, hi, my name is Patty calling from Lourdes Flowers. How are you?
I'm okay, Patty. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm actually I just opened a new flower shop here on Sherman Way. And I was hoping you could take advantage of my offer today. I'm offering 5 free bouquets to 5 new customers at no charge. Also, I am doing a free delivery, so you can send them to whoever you want today. Completely free, no cost to you. Just if you can go ahead and refer me to your friends and family. That's all I ask. I have 2 bouquets. I have a white one, white roses, and red roses.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Can you do half of each?
I'm sorry?
Can you do half of each?
I can do that, yes, of course.
Yeah?
So I could do 6 white and 6 red.
Oh, okay. All right. I guess I'll, if there are no cashes to this, I'll take advantage of it.
No, there's no cash. I don't need your credit card information or your billing address. Just the name of the person you're going to send them to and the note. And I make sure they get delivered today no later than 4 p.m.
Oh, perfect. Okay. All right.
So let's
yeah. Can you send it to Karen?
I'm sorry, to who?
To Karen.
To Karen?
Yes.
Okay. And what do you want to put in the note?
You can say the time is here now. All there is left is celebration.
Victor, it's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany on 102.7 KISS FM. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast. Who is Karen?
Excuse me, who is this again?
Who is Karen?
Karen is my friend.
Okay, and the time is here now?
Yeah.
The time is here. Now all there is left is celebration.
What is that about?
Griselda, is this you?
Griselda is on the phone. Yes, your wife is on the line. Who's Karen and why are you celebrating? And by the way, Victor, we know that you lied about picking up the cake because she spoke to the bakery. So what's going on, buddy?
What is going on here? I don't understand. I think the question is mine. What's going on?
The question, Victor, is who's Karen? Why'd you pick up a cake? And then why'd you lie to your wife about it?
Oh my God, Griselda. Again?
What do you mean again?
I mean, without any clarification, you go this far to put, to go, what are you calling Ryan Seacrest to call me to...
Wait, so you're blaming me? You're blaming me for this? So you're sending flowers to another woman and you're blaming me for this?
Babe, you have lost it. I think you have really lost it. Karen is a co-worker, sweetheart. It's her 15-year anniversary with the company, and we're trying to buy her a cake. And you met Karen before. What are you doing to me?
You bought a cake for another woman. You lied about it. I confronted you, and you lied about it. Why would you lie about it?
What am I lying about? If I don't tell you, it won't hurt you. You know why? Because you're jealous about everything.
So Victor, you're saying you knew you picked up the cake for Karen, your coworker, and you didn't want to tell your wife because she would react with jealousy?
Yes, I didn't tell her because she asked me jealousy about everything. It's ridiculous. I'm getting tired of it. In the beginning, I thought it was cute. You were saying you're overprotective. I thought it was cute, but it's getting nuts right now.
Is it true that you are jealous?
I'm not jealous. I'm just protective. It's just like, I'm a little paranoid, you know? And if he keeps hiding things from me, like, it makes it worse.
If I have every reason in the world to hide from her because she makes everything a big deal, I think I would, just to save a headache, just to save my relationship with her. The less she knows, the better. It's a white lie. It's not like I'm going out of my way to cheat on her.
But it's not the less she knows, the better.
Victor, are you cheating on your wife?
No. She knows I love her.
Griselda, do you believe him?
I mean...
Priscilla, you going to think about this, baby?
I know that you love me. And, I mean, you're a great dad.
Then you have to drop everything else. Just go in the moment stuff, baby. I love you, and that's all there is to it. If I wanted to cheat on you, I'd go cheat on you any day. Why don't I?
Well, it was going in her direction, Victor, until that. All right, I'm going to put you guys on hold. I have to tell you that I actually I may be on Victor's side here.
You're on his side?
Yeah.
I think I believe him, but I don't know. I'm not on his side.
He
like,
was I don't
like his approach.
But we're gonna have to have a ruling, Sissany. That's the way this goes. All right, coming up, I'm getting the gavel out, and you're gonna have to choose which side you're on. Yeah, because you're not here every day.
Give me the gavel.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's a public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. Galen is on the line here in La Mirada for Ryan's Roses. So, Galen, I mentioned that your husband, he said he had to go to his buddy's house over New Year's to help him with something, take about a half hour. Then he came back 2.5 hours later, and he was acting strange. He had been drinking and basically went and took a shower. Those are very strange things that don't necessarily add up. Did you ask him about all of that?
That's right. Yes, I did ask him about it, and he was acting weird, and he doesn't usually just come right in and go take a shower. And I'm there hanging out with my family, and they kept asking, where's? It was just suspicious and out of character and embarrassing.
So you think he would? I mean, could he have gone to his buddy's house and just had drinks, beers, cocktails, whatever?
Yeah, he certainly could have. It's just, it's always weird when someone's acting suspicious. Like, it just seemed like he was lying about something. And why did he take off when we were supposed to be there having, time with my sister and her family?
Yeah. Right. It's sketchy. Look, it's very sketchy, especially then. Hold on one second. Let's make the call to your husband next here for Ryan's Roses. We have Galen on the line. Her husband disappeared during family time over New Year's, and 2.5 hours later, he comes back. He had been drinking. He rushes right in to take a shower. Hey, Galen, what time of day did he come back from his, quote, buddy's house?
It was the evening, and that's another thing. He said he was only going to be gone like a half hour, and it was 2.5 hours later, and it's New Year's Eve. It's weird.
It's New Year's Eve, not New Year's Day.
So he made it back
right.
before midnight.
Yes, he did.
But then he rushed his shower. Okay, so Galen, how long have you been married?
About 5 years now.
Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to make the call. Just be very quiet until Sissany makes the call to your husband, and we tell him he's on the air. Just need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM.
All right. Ryan, you have permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, we're going to do that now. Be very quiet, and good luck. Let's see if we can find out.
Thanks.
Hello?
Hi, is this Jacob?
Yes, this is Jacob.
Hi there, my name is Jane, and I'm calling from the La Mirada Florist. How you doing this morning?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. I'm calling because I'm offering you a chance to send free dozen roses to anybody that you'd like today. They're absolutely free. I don't need any credit card info, cash, or anything like that. We're just trying to promote our business at the start of the new year.
Awesome. Yeah, good for you guys.
Thank you.
I'm good.
So is there anybody that you'd like to send them to?
Oh, I'm good. Thank you so much for
Oh, are you sure? They're free. I don't need anything from you. They're absolutely free. We can start with the name of the person you want to send them to. If there's no one in your life that would want to receive free dozen roses.
No, that's really kind of you. I mean, next time I'm like, doing a bouquet or something, I'll check. Say your name again, and then let me just write it down here.
The La Mirada Florist.
Yeah, no, I'll reach out to you guys.
Are you sure? You'd really be helping me out if you just had something that we can send the flowers to.
No, I guess. I think I've said it 3 times, so I'm good. Thank you, though.
Jacob, are you there?
Yeah.
Jacob, my name is Ryan. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. Thank you for staying on the phone. We have a question for you. Your wife has asked us to get in touch with you about your New Year's Eve day. What were you up to on New Year's Eve?
Well, yeah, I had... Galen, are you here? Is Galen here?
Galen is on the line, listening to all of this, yes.
Yes, I am.
Hey.
So
Okay.
let me ask a more pointed question. You were away for 2.5 hours from your family and your wife, and you came back. She said you smelled like you were drinking, took a quick shower. Where were you?
Yeah. Okay. I went to my friend Rob's house, and yeah, we had a couple drinks. We were hanging out. Yeah, I went to Rob's.
And who was at Rob's?
Just me and him. His dog was there. We were just hanging out.
That's cool. And then why'd you rush to take a shower when you got back?
Well, I don't know if Galen explained this whole thing, but this was, a holiday that I thought we had talked about spending together, just me and Galen, and then her family came over.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you were protesting by disappearing?
Look, it's not that I don't like them. They just are. It just feels like they're always coming over. All right. Every weekend, it's like there's some sort of occasion. It's sometimes like both days. It's like we hang out with them Saturday. They have like a dinner reservation, and then like Sunday, we're all of a sudden going to do brunch with them, you know? So New Year's is here, and I'm like, you know, I thought it was just going to be us, and then
so your
sister and her husband and their kids, which is just like a lot. It's just the vibe.
So
changes.
Jacob, I appreciate all of that, and Galen will respond, but we're here addressing another issue. Are you cheating on your wife? Were you with another woman? Because that is her concern. And if you're concerned about that, Galen, because he disappeared, then there's already a rocky situation going on in your relationship, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So answer that, Jacob. Were you with another woman?
No, I wasn't with another woman. I was with Rob, my friend from work, and we were having drinks. And I think it was
Galen,
pretty innocent.
If that's the case, and you were thinking he was with another woman, I'm concerned about what's already happened in your relationship to lead you to think about that narrative, you know?
Yeah, well, I feel like we're, you know, like, it's just, that's my family. I mean, you know, I don't understand why you have to, you know, take off when my family is there. And I mean, we had plans, and, you know, you're just doing weird things.
Can you at least like admit that it has been every weekend that we've hung out with them? Can you at least like see that from my perspective?
Yeah, we do hang out with them a lot. I mean, that's my family. You know, I mean, I didn't know that was such a big problem. And then you take off on New Year's Eve. I mean,
there you go. So I'm going to leave you with that. Galen didn't know that was an issue, Jake, because you didn't communicate that clearly. So you just decided to protest by disappearing and having drinks with your buddy. Now, so just all you got to do is, if you're feeling something like that, just tell her so you guys can talk about it together, not here with us.
Well, this is what I'm talking about. This is why I don't share my feelings, because
you need to.
It just feels like there's always some sort of correction, or like there's like a distortion where she thinks that I am wrong, you know, and I'm like, well, I'm just trying to share. I'm looking for you to say, oh, I hear you.
Well, so there's the word. So I'm going to we can't get into your therapy now, but Galen, Jacob, the word is be heard, right? Like, you need to hear each other. You need to be, Galen needs to be heard. Jacob needs to be heard. You need to hear each other. And I think you'll make progress. This has been productive. I'm happy about this session.
Okay, thank you.
Good luck with everything in the new year, okay? All right.
Thanks, you guys.
Bye. I mean, look, Lady Di said it to Prince Charles the other night on the Crown episode I was watching. I just want to be heard. Yet. Oh, well, she said, I just want to be heard. I just want to be heard. I actually cried. Yeah. That episode, if you haven't gotten there yet, I cried.
Oh, God.
I don't want to tell you why. It was great tears of love and joy and happiness.
Mm-hmm.
Great
something
tears.
that they say strike a chord?
I just think that, like, it is so important to hear someone, and sometimes we put blinders up and we don't hear.
Yeah, you have to be able to read the room and be in the other person's shoes.
You have to put on their shoes. Know their size. Know their size. Ryan's Roses. So the couple had an issue on New Year's Eve. Maybe you can relate to this in the past. Maybe you've been seeing families, so you've gone through this recently. But basically, he's under the impression that he's going to spend New Year's with his wife. And then her family comes over. I guess they've been seeing each other through all the lockdown. So they come over, but he's a little resentful because his plan was to be with her alone, and they showed up again, and it was like he was surprised. So what does he do? He leaves the house.
Yeah, which is not great.
Well, what's fair there?
What do you mean, what's fair?
What's fair?
I think he needs to suck it up and stay, and then have a conversation after the fact. You don't just run away.
I'm probably going to upset someone.
Oh, hands are up. His hands are up.
My hands are in the air because I'm thinking about this. All right, so let's assume that, Tanya, you and I are going to spend New Year's Eve together, right? Like,
cute.
Suspend disbelief. And I think it's going to be... Well, I mean, Tubbs, there's only so many people here.
I like it. It's cute.
I could say Mark, but look, he's on the phone, so it won't be as dynamic. But let's say you're going to spend it with the person that you're with, right? Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And your intent is to have a romantic evening, and you thoughtfully plan that. And then your bubble is burst, to use my mom's expression, when your bubble is burst because it's burst by surprise that someone else shows up, family or not family.
Yeah,
I
I
think
got candles, I got champagne.
I think
did
my
the whole
bubble
thing.
would have been burst, and I don't know that I would have left, but I think I would have been bummed. Because
okay,
when
you're allowed to be bummed.
Well, when one pictures something that might be rarely romantic, one gets excited about it, and one's hands get up in the air, and then one's bubble gets burst when they can't execute romance.
Yep.
You follow me?
Yeah, but
I'm
sometimes
following
you have
you
to
like
make
the yellow brick
sacrifices. Sometimes you got to make sacrifices for family.
Well, yes. Now let me see what let's see if Nikki, are we making any sense? Do you understand what we're saying here in Tustin?
Yeah, I understand. But when she was talking, when Galen was talking, she was like, "This is my family, my family, my family." I'm like, "What the?" Excuse me, I didn't mean to cuss.
That's all right. Go ahead. Sorry, Nikki. We had to just make sure the F-bomb didn't get on the air. If it did, we apologize. But go ahead.
No, Galen kept talking about her family. And that was really frustrating to me because they obviously have a relationship problem, and he's obviously not very satisfied. So why does he have to be with his family, her family, all the time? They're a married couple. They have their own family now. Why is her family a priority?
Well,
he should be a priority. He should be a priority, and she should be a priority.
That's a great word to use because I think you have to really look at when you get down to what they were talking about. Everyone sort of has to feel like a priority at some point. And it's balancing that priority list in the right order that can be a struggle sometimes. But, Nikki, I don't disagree with you. Maybe because I'm not married, but I don't disagree. Are you married?
Yes, I am.
So this is good. So you think that the couple should have been a priority on New Year's Eve, and he was not wrong to, be upset.
Well, yeah, he's not wrong to be upset. No, their family shouldn't just be a priority on New Year's Eve. It should be a priority, period. This is a marriage, and if anyone feels unheard or not a priority, and if their extended family is more important than them, I would be pissed off. My husband sees me as a priority, and that's why we've been married for 24 years.
Now, Nikki, that's the second F-bomb. I got to let you go.
I think we struck a chord with her.
Do you have kids?
Oh, my God. That sounds personal.
Yes.
If you have kids? All right, I'm going to have to let you go because that's two F-bombs.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. If I'm her kid, I'm like, oh, that's cool. My mom just dropped two F-bombs on the radio. She's a cool mom.
It sounds very personal for her. It sounds like the tables were turned in her situation, and it's all about maybe her husband's family.
What made you think that was personal? What made you sense that? What was there that made you think that?
Her passion.
Caesar is on the. I'm hoping everything was covered. So I apologize. I don't know what happened because I hear what really happens.
Right.
So, I don't know if the 3-second, 7-second thing kicked in. Caesar, how are you? Are you there, Caesar?
Caesar or Peter?
Okay, Caesar Montebello. What do you think of all this?
I'm the kind of guy I would have done the same. Because if I'm not comfortable with the sister, and if it's too much pressure on me, and I just this was kind of message to her that we need to spend time with each other, not with everybody all the time. Like to have some time for myself with her.
And I think that's fair. And you got to communicate that before it happens, right?
That's for sure. I would have talked to her before. I would have made her understand, this is bothering me.
I've been in situations in my past where I've wanted, if we were traveling or something and everyone's together, where I just wanted to have a night alone. And I'm really, strongly boundaried about it. Right?
Yep.
Uh-huh. Strongly boundaried? Okay.
Strongly boundaried. That's my new book.
Yep.
Strongly boundaried for 2021. All right. Listen, Caesar, I appreciate your passion. Thank you for calling.
Bye-bye.
You take care.
Strongly boundaried. What is that supposed to mean?
Strongly boundaried, like deliberately boundaried about it. So you're on a vacation, you're on a trip. I don't know. All the families are together, and you want to just have a night alone with your SO, and you don't let it get ruined. Like you don't meet up with the family at 9:30. You just
You're adamant.
do your thing.
Adamant.
Adamantly boundaried maybe is a better title. I don't know. I don't have a book deal yet. Tubbs doesn't have a podcast. I don't have a book deal, but you know what I'm saying.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. The Bad Batch has arrived. Season 1, Episode 1. I am so excited for this series, and I am doing these alone. I'm flying solo. Get it? Solo? Okay. I don't think I've ever told that joke before. But anyways, I got to be really, really selective with the Star Wars content, especially with how much there is coming out in terms of getting Nikki involved and watching it, which is why I'm going to do these by myself. I'm doing them watch parties also, whether it's on YouTube or on Twitch. That is still up in the air, but I'm very much looking forward to the Bad Batch. I did get all caught up. I watched all the Bad Batch episodes from the Clone Wars, and I watched the very end of the Clone Wars, and I'm very much looking forward to this, and I think the obvious major question going into this show is, what has the Bad Batch been up to? Where are they? What are they doing? What was their role, if any, during Order 66? Because they're obviously not normal clones. Are they going to have the same response to Order 66 and go kill some Jedi? Order 66 is one of those things that, regardless of what format I've seen it in, whether it's movies, shows, animated cartoons, the games, it doesn't matter. It always has this crazy effect on me. That's obviously one of the biggest questions going into this show. Where exactly does it take place? What is their role? What are they up to? And I'm very excited. You ready for the reaction? Let's go. Let's go. Dang. Clone Wars logo dissolving into the Bad Batch logo.
Separatists push to the brink. Republic forces continue to mount victories on battlefronts across the galaxy after the Jedi Knights thwarted an attempt to kidnap Chancellor Palpatine. The evil droid General Grievous retreated to the Outer Rim with his legions of battle droids severely depleted. Grievous mounts a desperate and brutal counterattack across several star systems. We find Republic clone troopers locked in deadly combat on the besieged world of Collar, led by Jedi Master Depa Billaba.
Dang. Those battle droids crack me up every single time.
Master!
Here.
Caleb, where are
Caleb.
the reinforcements?
Don't worry, they're right behind me.
Is that Kanan Jarrus? What the fuck? Dude, Kanan's like one of my favorite characters. So we're obviously gonna see Kanan's master get killed in Order 66 here.
The Clone War may soon be over. Better tell that to the clankers headed our way. Jedi General Obi-Wan Kenobi has found and engaged General Grievous on Utapau.
Yep.
I suggest we focus on the task at hand.
Any orders? Shall we do what we do?
Let's blow something up!
Well, Caleb, shall we let them do what they do?
Only if I can go with them.
You ready for this? We move fast.
That's the only way I know.
What in the hell, dude? We're right at Order 66. It's about to go down. I think it just happened. Yup.
Execute Order 66.
Oh, fuck.
Master.
Master!
You must run!
Oh my god.
Run, Caleb!
Stay away from me!
Oh, shit.
What just happened? Comm channels repeating one directive. Execute Order 66.
Alright, so they're not affected by that at all. Which makes sense.
Crosshair, you and I will track down the kid and make sure nothing happens to him.
Dude, Order 66 every single time, video game, show, movie, it gives me like that such uncomfortable just chill every single time it happens.
Come on down, kid. We're here to help.
No! Liar!
What are you doing? Following orders.
The fuck, dude?
Good soldiers follow orders.
What the fuck?
Stand down!
Damn.
I'm on your side. Just hear me
Yeah, is
out.
Crosshair the only one who's...
You killed her!
The others did. I'm just as confused as you are.
Stay back!
I can help you.
No!
You don't know who you fucking with. Damn, dude.
I stunned him when he jumped. He didn't make it.
Damn, well, this started off with a fucking banger. Fucking seeing Kanan as a child right into Order 66. It's like, come on.
We're coming up on Camino.
It's good to be home.
Dang, we're going to Camino right now?
General Grievous was defeated on Utapau. The Separatist leadership has collapsed. The war is over.
Just like I said. Hunter let that Jedi kid escape. Or do you want to keep lying to us?
This is going to be a problem.
And the Jedi rebellion has been foiled.
And the remaining Jedi will be hunted down and defeated.
Revenge of the Sith. Fantastic movie, by the way.
In order to ensure the success.
That's so dope seeing the crossover.
Galactic Empire? We're soldiers of the Republic. Republic, Empire, what's the difference? The systematic termination of the Jedi is a big one for me. That, we've got company.
Hello, my name's Omega. I was wondering when you guys would come back. You're Clone Force 99.
What are you doing on Camino, kid?
Her job.
What? Alright. What up, Tarkin?
Chancellor Palpatine has always supported our cloning advancements in the past.
Emperor Palpatine's priorities have changed. With the war at an end, the need for future clones is being questioned.
Our contracts stipulate the continued production.
Your contracts were with the Republic, which no longer exists.
Wrecker, it is a logical conclusion that your affinity for destruction would stem from your conditioning.
You take that back!
I am merely stating a scientific hypothesis based on factual data.
Oh, well, I got a fact for you. I like to blow things up because I like to blow things up!
I'm so Wrecker, it's not even funny. Fuck stealth. Let's just blow shit up.
Hello again. Omega. From
Yeah,
earlier?
who are you?
Don't you have some places to be?
No, I'll stay.
You want to sit with us?
I mean, she's obviously a big fan.
I like you. You don't fit in around here either.
What are you really doing here on Camino, kid? Don't you have a family somewhere? Parents?
Parents?
We've got a problem. Admiral Tarkin's here. He's the one evaluating the clones.
This is really good. I like going into something like this without having any knowledge at all about what we might be expecting, and already to this point I'm shocked and blown away by what we've seen.
The value of all clone troopers is being challenged by the Empire. To demonstrate your effectiveness, a combat proficiency test is in order.
We've done these 1,000 times, boys. You know what to do.
You may begin.
Crosshair, take the towers.
switch to live fire.
Live rounds could damage my clones.
Fucking Tarkin. Oh. Fuck, dude. Those are the same troopers that Luke fucked up in Mandalorian.
These are rather unusual tactics.
The clones of Experimental Unit 99 have a tendency to veer from standard combat protocol.
Belly and back suplex, let's go. Dude, the Bad Batch is so much fun. These guys are fantastic. That's dope. Is Tarkin impressed? Is he not impressed? Probably doesn't like that they kind of just do things on their own.
That was quite an impressive display. Our new empire may have methods which seem a bit unorthodox, but so does this squadron. Both certainly have their merits. We have tracked a group of insurgents to the Onderon sector.
Oh.
They must be dealt with.
That Imperial officer, I think he has it out for you. I overheard him talking to Lamassu. He doesn't like clones.
It's nothing to worry about.
Then let me come with you. Things aren't like before. We need to leave Camino. Hunter. Never mind.
There's something very up with this kid. I think it's pretty clear that she's a clone, but obviously there's something more.
I'm clocking 25 heat signatures ahead. 0 droids. Tarkin said insurgents, not droids.
There are children down there. Something's not right.
Make the call, Hunter.
We're not alone. Now stand down.
You heard him. Stand down.
These aren't separatists. They're Republic fighters. Why would Tarkin send us to attack our own forces?
Because we refuse to fight for an empire.
You're Saw.
What up, Saw?
Trained by Captain Rex and General Skywalker to fight for the Republic.
The newly declared empire sent you to wipe us out.
We're here to neutralize a group of insurgents.
Here we are. What are you gonna do? Strike us down like you did the Jedi?
Is that a request?
Fuck, dude.
Take a look at the insurgents you were sent to destroy. Makes you wonder what else they're lying about. With the Jedi decimated and the clone army under his command, Palpatine will have control over the entire galaxy unless we stop him.
The war is over.
If we give up now, everything we fought for, everyone we lost, will have been for nothing. I won't let that happen. The Clone War may have ended. The Civil War is about to begin.
And the rebellion is born.
The old ways are done. You can either adapt and survive, or die with the past.
I love this so much so far. This is so good.
We need to complete the mission.
Wake up, Crosshair. They sent us to eliminate innocent civilians.
I'm following orders.
Exactly.
Those insurgents are plotting against the Emperor. If you don't have the stomach to do what needs to be done, then you're not fit to lead this squad.
It feels like Crosshair is a problem. You know, like, with what we've seen up to this point, it almost feels like the potential for what they could show us is endless. Like, are we going to get a baby, like, young Jen Erso? Or are we going to get Cassian? The fact that we got, like, a young Kanan, like...
I would not discount Omega's insight. A state of heightened awareness is not unusual for an enhanced clone such as herself. When Nalase spoke of 5 clones, Tarkin assumed that meant us, but Echo's a reg. The 5th is Omega. We're going back for her. Disobeying orders again over a kid.
Dude, they disobey orders all the time. Quit acting like a weirdo, Crosshair. Come on!
She's one of us. We're not leaving her there.
I don't like where this is going.
The Empire does not tolerate failure. Conspiring with Saw Gerrera. I assume you know the punishment for treason?
Treason?
Throw them in the brig.
I warned you not to come back.
Had to. We were looking for you. You want to come with us?
You came back for me?
Don't you see we're locked up in here because of him? He had us disobey orders. Good soldiers follow orders.
Let's focus on getting out of here.
I know what you're going to do, but please don't.
What do you know?
It's not your fault. You can't help it.
She's kind of acting like a Force user a little bit. The way she's talking and very like Zen-like almost.
While the chip is not as active as its standard clones, the Order does appear to be working.
Can you intensify the programming?
Yes.
So he's the only one that the chip actually is functioning for. And they're going to increase that shit? I mean, this... Talking about Camino and a potential Force user clone brings back even Mandalorian ties with Grogu and the scientist, and I mean Mandalorian's obviously way like many years after this. Fuck, dude.
Is that Crosshair?
They're gonna have to kill their fucking brother.
Have you lost your mind? We should have killed that Jedi. You disobeyed orders.
God, I'm tired of him saying that.
You never could see the bigger picture. Now surrender.
Is that an order?
I guess it is.
I guess I'm disobeying that one too.
Alright, this is very tense. Fuck, dude. Fuck you, Crosshair. I know you're not yourself. Still.
When I say go, you head for that ramp and don't stop. Got it?
Only one way out, Hunter.
Damn! What? Alright, who is this kid?
The remaining clones of Squad 99 have escaped, along with Omega.
We must be cautious. Until the Empire's intentions are made clear, say nothing.
Impressive shot back there. Where'd you learn to do that?
I never fired a blaster before.
Yeah, she's definitely got some kind of Force ability.
What about your friends? Could any of them help us?
I can think of one. Plot a course for J-19. We know a guy. Strap in, kid. You're not gonna want to miss this view.
That was a spectacular episode. That was so cool. Are they gonna go find Rex? Is that what's happening? I love that they answered. I'm sure I wasn't the only one who had the question, but I feel like the biggest question going into this series was what's going on with the batch? Where were they? What part did they have in the whole Order 66? And they smacked us right in the face with it right off the bat. I said it during the episode. Every single time I've ever seen Order 66, whether it's in a game or a movie or a show, it just gives me those feelings. It's so crazy. The fact that we saw Kanan as a child is just, it's like one of those mind-blowing moments. And seeing Saw Gerrera, I just feel like the potential for what we have right here with the time period that we're in, they've got so much to play with. I know there's going to be other tie-ins to the other content. That was really, really, really awesome. I did not expect to see the Bad Batch break up at all. I thought they were going to all stay together. And yeah, I mean, Crosshair, he's the only one that the chip worked on, and they went all in on it and doubled down, and he's going to be a problem. That dude's going to be a really big problem. And I'm really excited for this. It didn't feel like it was a 70-minute episode. That shit flew by, and it was fantastic. It was emotional. There were surprises. I love seeing moments from different points of view, like hearing the Palpatine speech about basically starting the Empire from their point of view was super cool. Yeah, it's just... I feel like the potential for what we have here is just so great. And what are we going to see? Who are they going to introduce? What stories are they going to kind of like plant the seed for that we see playing out later? It's like, are we going to see a Cassian Andor because of his show? Are we going to see young Jyn Erso? Are we going to... I don't know. What is the deal with this little girl? Is she's clearly got some kind of force sensitivity, because you don't just pick up a blaster and just shoot it perfectly on target like that without any issues. And there's definitely something there with her and Hunter. Like, there's definitely something there. Star Wars is in such a good place right now. I love it so much. Everything that Mandalorian is doing, coming out of the sequel trilogy, and the way they wrapped up Clone Wars, which was fantastic. This feels like it's going to be another fantastic show. So excited. One thing that one character that I'm super interested in learning more about and getting more is Infant's Nest. And I'm curious to see if we're going to see her again. I don't know. I just feel like there's just, in terms of the start of like the rebellion and the start of the Empire and just so much different stuff that we could be diving into, it's just... It feels really exciting because, again, it's animated. They could really go anywhere they want. I wonder if we're going to see more of Kanan. Yeah. Like, what else are we going to see? Like, what else are they going to insert in the show and just connect the dots? And yeah, if Omega is force sensitive, and like, obviously the Kaminoans were, is that how you say that? There was a level of concern that she bounced, and I wonder if that's going to be like the very kind of start of their process of trying to develop a force-sensitive being and having that kind of link into what we saw with the whole kind of stuff with Grogu and the Mandalorian, stuff like that. We know Ahsoka joined the rebellion at some point before Rebels, so yeah, it's possible. Yeah, it is possible. And the fact that the very beginning of this episode started with Clone Wars and it dissolved into the Bad Batch logo. Ahsoka was the last... Vader was the last thing we saw in Clone Wars, but Ahsoka was one of the last things we saw kind of just leaving. And yeah, it's going to be really interesting to see what they could potentially... Like, is Maul going to be a player at all in this show? Like, is he going to pop up somewhere? Are we going to check in with Obi-Wan and Yoda at all to kind of lead into the Obi-Wan series? I don't know. The moment that they hit us with Kanan at the beginning... My brain just started exploding because we didn't know what to expect with this, and now I feel like the possibilities are just endless.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Public service, if you think someone's cheating on you and you want to send us the story, we'll try and get into it and get to the bottom of it. He says, Ryan and Ellen, my husband rented a beach house in Oxnard for the week of July 4th without telling us. I figured he was trying to surprise us with the trip. However, he now says that he has to work the 4th of July and suggested I take the kids to go on a visit to see his parents in Arizona. No. We've heard this scenario, a similar scenario before.
Horrible.
This only means one thing. He's planning a getaway with someone else while he sends his family off to visit his parents. I want to know who he thinks he's going to be away with on this little trip. Is not going to happen.
Of course not.
All right, let's get Paola on the line. Paola.
Hi, Ryan.
How are you?
I mean, I'm fine. You read the letter. And,
Yeah. How can I ask you? What does he do that would cause him to have to go to work on the 4th?
he's a contractor, so sometimes if things aren't right on site, they still have to go out. So because it has to be safe, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How did you find out he rented a beach house?
Guys, the credit card receipts come to me. I mean, I'm not an idiot. The credit card bills come to me. I'm the one that's writing the checks every month. So I saw it and I thought it was a surprise for us. I thought it was going to be something fantastic for the family to do together.
Has he ever sent you to his parents or asked you to go visit his parents before? Is that something he's done before?
I mean, I think a long time ago when he was really busy working on a project, we went, but this, it wasn't, he hadn't rented a house, Ryan.
Why didn't you bust him right then and there?
Because I didn't want to believe it, and I don't know. But I'm not an idiot, and...
Right. Well, you have proof.
How long have you been married?
We've been married 7 years.
Paula, I just need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and whatever his name is, on Kiss FM.
You have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, we're going to call your husband and find out what's going on.
Okay.
Who's top of mind, who he sends the roses to, and then what he puts on the card, all right? That's what Patty's going to do.
Okay.
Okay, good luck, sweetheart.
Thanks, Ryan.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Mark?
This is Mark.
Mark, good morning. My name's Patty, and I'm calling from Sweet Dreams and More. How are you?
I'm doing good.
I'm actually calling you because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want today at no charge. Plus, I'm also including free delivery, so you don't have to worry about that. And also a quick note, about 2 or 3 lines, where you can send a quick thought to the person that's getting the roses or the flowers.
Okay, sure.
I have a few bouquets. I have white roses, red roses, or a combination of wildflowers.
Okay. White roses.
White.
Please.
Okay.
Yeah.
Those are very popular right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
This
and
is
who
great.
do you want to send them to?
Have the name be Rebecca.
Okay. And what do you want to put on the note?
Just put, "This is cool."
Mark, it's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen K. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. We've got your wife, Paola, on the line. Rebecca, this is cool. What is that about? White roses to Rebecca. And what do white roses mean, everyone? What do white roses mean?
White?
Yeah.
I know red is love. I don't know what white is.
It's white anniversary. Anyway, Mark, why are you sending this other woman and saying this is cool? Roses.
I mean, I don't need y'all to frame this in a weird way or anything like that. It's
Mark,
not...
I'm right here. Mark. I know that you rented the house in Oxnard. I'm not an idiot. Who is this? Who is Rebecca? Is she a coworker? You rented a house for the 4th of July, and then you tell me to take the kids to see your parents? Is this who you were? And now you...
Yeah, I have to work on 4th of July now.
What do you do? What are you doing on the 4th, Mark?
I'm a contractor.
Okay. And why did you rent a house in Oxnard?
I mean, I did wanted to surprise the family and everything, but things just didn't work out in that direction.
Okay,
so,
let's assume that is correct. Mm-hmm. You just sent flowers to a woman named Rebecca saying this is cool. What is cool?
It was just I get presented with this kind of a free gift, and I just wanted to kind of help out a friend. I mean,
Who is she?
Do you want to help out a friend versus sending them to your wife?
You
want to help out Rebecca?
I mean,
Who's Rebecca?
you don't really like flowers, though.
Well, who is Rebecca?
Who's Rebecca, Mark?
She's just like a friend. She's not like a person. She's not like a.
Where did you meet Rebecca?
I know her from she used to work where I work, and she's just a friend. She's not like something I'm trying to do that's scandalous or anything like that. And I thought it'd make her day.
All right, let me simplify this then for everybody here, because your wife has reached out to us. She's obviously concerned. She thinks something's going on behind her back. It doesn't really add up to me. Are you cheating on your wife, or are you planning to cheat on your wife July 4th weekend?
No, that is not what's going on.
You understand how it looks like that?
Yes.
As soon as I found out about the house in Oxnard, Mark, you said go to your parents. Like, it doesn't seem like you rented that house for me and the kids.
Yeah, you're shipping off your wife.
Right.
I mean, I'm not even planning on using the house, though. It was supposed to be.
Well, you know what? You just sent roses to Rebecca.
Rebecca.
Yeah, I did. I could see how this looks. You know,
I don't know any married men who have friends that their wife doesn't know about.
And they would send roses to them.
Right.
Unless can I sign the card, Mark, to Rebecca? I think that would be great if you just want to help a friend out. From Mark and Paola, his wife. I mean, I don't mind.
That's a good idea.
Let me sign the card then.
How are you going to sign it? Like love, Mark?
I mean, are y'all even really sending the roses?
Mark, it doesn't matter, okay? You rented this house. Why don't you do this? Not send your wife and your family to your mom's. Why don't you spend the week with them at the house that you rented? And even if you've got to work, at least they're there. How does that sound? Because I think your wife needs some peace of mind.
Would that help you just kind of come to peace with the idea that I do love you and I'm not trying to cheat on you if I just went out with the family?
I think it would be a start, but
I have an idea. Beach house canceled. Rebecca in the living room, so we find out who she is. Mark explains everything. Cancel the flowers.
I'm just being hit with a lot right now. This looks bad. I'm not trying to have it be like that. Yeah, we can cancel the flowers.
I'm sorry. You're being hit with being responsible for the fact that you have a wife and kids and you're sending flowers to another woman and you rented a house and didn't tell me about it and then you want to ship me to your parents. You're being hit with being responsible.
All right. I'm going to put you guys on hold for 1 second. And Paula, I think I don't love it. I don't love it, to be honest with you, but I think that if you've got to, not go to his folks' house to be with him to see if there's anything going on, you should do it. It's time for Ryan's Roses, okay?
Yes, it is.
Ready.
You know that. You know that.
You know that.
All right, Patty, go ahead and make your way.
Hold on.
Oh, God.
It's gonna
Patty,
take
it's only a room away.
I don't think you understand how hard it is.
I understand. I mean, I hear you moan every day.
With my heartburn and my feet looking like tortas.
Zantac for heartburn. Zantac. Take it. I do it.
I think that baby's coming
I'm waddling over.
Ellen, I agree with you.
I mean,
you think the baby's going to happen sooner than December?
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
I was feeling the baby kick yesterday, and it was the craziest thing ever.
That guy wants out of there.
Mm-hmm.
So what happens, Tanya? You're right next to her.
Well,
that water breaks.
I'm taking her to the hospital.
You better.
Yeah.
It's really close, too.
I know.
Okay. See your Sinai right down the street.
I'm periscoping it.
All right, so here's the deal. We've got Ryan's Roses. Let me just tell you the story. So this is Ryan and Ellen. The other day decided to stop at my husband's office to see if he wanted to go to lunch. Turns out he was already at lunch, but there were flowers on his desk.
Come on. Who are they from?
Let me read on.
Okay.
I checked the card. It said, "To Kyle with love from your wife."
But she is his wife.
I did not send him flowers, she says. She goes on to say, I asked him about it. He seemed as confused as I was. He acted like the flower shop must have made a mistake with the card.
Oh, my God.
I mean, come on.
Really?
Was I born yesterday? She says.
No.
No, she says. Anyway, but let's just get Ashley. I mean, hang on. Ashley, I'm guessing Ashley's on line 1. Is that right?
That's right.
Okay. Thank you. Ashley.
Hi.
Well, what a interesting trap that you found, huh? I mean, you found So, by the way, I love the idea, and I would do this. Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Surprise your spouse.
Oh, yeah.
Walk in on him at the office, at lunch,
Random.
At a dinner,
Yep.
you just check on him.
Yeah.
I know it's about trust, but it doesn't hurt. Just
Yeah.
check on him. Sorry, so he's like, gets flowers sent to the desk. They say, it's flowers to Kyle. Love your wife. You are his wife. You did not send the flowers. He then says the flower company made a mistake with the card. Come on.
That's crazy.
I don't buy it. What if he has two wives?
I hope not.
I
Well,
hope
yeah,
not.
but
too.
what if
I
he
mean,
does?
I think that would be incredibly hard to pull off.
I'm saying.
Yeah, that would be.
Call
You
him
would,
every night.
yeah, you probably know that, right?
I would hope so, but
All right.
something's going on.
How long have you been married?
A year and a half.
How many kids?
No kids yet.
Hang on one sec.
Okay.
Patty!
I'm right here.
Oh, she made it. Okay. Here we go. What we're gonna do, Patty's gonna call him from the flower shop, offer him some roses, see what he puts in the card. We want to see exactly who he makes the card out to, and then what his message is, okay?
Okay.
All right, good luck. Oh.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Kyle?
Speaking. Who's this?
Hi, Kyle. My name's Patty, and I'm calling from flowersandkisses.com. How are you?
You're calling from...
Flowersandkisses.com. I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. Are completely free at no charge.
Yeah, I think you've got the wrong number.
I don't, Kyle. I'm actually calling you. You've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. You may have purchased something online a few weeks ago and opted to receive a promotion or free coupons. And we're following up on that. So I'm here offering you a free bouquet that you can send to whoever you want today at no charge. Plus, I said free delivery. I'm not asking you for your credit card number or your billing address. Just the name
because I bought something online, so they sold my info. So now you guys have my cell phone and are trying to get more info out of me. Is that what this is about?
No, we don't. No, but we don't buy customers' information. What happens is you opt in to choose to receive promotions or coupons from third parties, and that information is given to us after you opt to receive that information.
Oh, so there's some fine print that I'm just missing when I make some like Amazon purchases or something. Because
I mean, I wouldn't know where you purchased anything. That information is not given to us. I do know that you opted in for something like this, and I'm just calling you to offer you the promotion. I think it's a great promotion. You can send the flowers to whoever you want. It's a free bouquet. Red roses are very beautiful, and you can make somebody happy today.
okay,
So-
what do you want first? You want the address? Do you want the?
Let's start with the name of the person so I could get this going.
All right, and this is a dozen red roses.
A dozen red roses, correct.
All right.
You're going to really like them, I promise. And you're not going to go with any other flower shop after this but mine.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I go to the flower shop. They've got my info somewhere. But yeah, let's keep it legit. Flowers and kisses. All right. You got pen, paper, computer. I'm not sure.
I'm ready for the information.
Let's send these to Jessica. That is Jessica. To Jessica.
Got it.
And then have it read, with love from your husband.
And is this going to a business?
Kyle?
Hello?
Kyle, I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have Ashley on the phone. She claims to be your wife. Is that true?
Yeah, to say I am your wife.
Is that the case?
Whoa. Honey?
Whoa. Yeah, your wife?
Is that the
Who's not
case?
sending you flowers or receiving flowers and is not named Jessica?
Easy, Tiger.
Yeah.
Or easy. Hold on now. Kyle, are you married to Ashley?
Whoa. All right, hold on a second. Am I?
Are you married to Ashley?
First of all, yes, Ashley is my wife.
Okay, so wait. You just sent flowers to your wife named Jessica.
What?
You have another wife, Kyle?
If you were listening to the whole thing, I get a call from some telemarketer basically on my cell phone trying to get me, I don't know, get over information. Doesn't even sound legit. Of course I'm not going to waste, my time or money on something for us. I sent them to a coworker named Jessica, who, yes, I work with. I said I was sending to a business, and yes, it said with love from your husband. I didn't use my name. It's a game we play at work. Have you never had a game at work that you play with someone?
Don't insult the entire city. You're kidding me. And by the way, if you are playing that game, you shouldn't be.
You're not going to waste
for what reason?
money
For what reason?
Pay to your real wife, and send it to your fake wife.
So are you married to two women?
No, I'm only married to the one.
All right, then are you sleeping with the other one at work?
Oh my God, this is unbelievable.
Tell me
no,
about it.
I'm not sleeping with the other woman at work.
Are you attracted to her?
Or you're flirting with her?
Oh my! Have you guys never worked? You guys work in an office? What constitutes as flirting?
Instead of sending flowers to your wife, Ashley, you sent flowers to your coworker, Jessica, and said, from your husband. What in the heck do you think your wife is supposed to think? And to think that you're going to turn the tables on us and make us feel like we don't know what we're talking about? Come on.
Dude, I don't even think that the freaking phone call for flowers is legit anyway. Oh, I have a small business where I give away flowers.
Let me tell you something,
like I
Kyle.
was a chance my home address with that. Get
Let
out
me
of
tell
here.
you something, Kyle. You're condescending.
Wow, yeah.
You're condescending. You think that your wife isn't smart enough to figure you out. You're not being respectful to her. You're flirting with the woman. You might be just sleeping with her in the office. And you're married to Ashley.
Not for much longer.
Well, I agree with you. I agree with you. And if you think that we're going to buy your story, you kidding me?
Yeah.
The big husband-wife joke. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Kyle, if your wife Ashley was playing husband-wife with someone at work and did all this stuff.
You don't do that anyway.
Right. How would you feel?
You know what? I know nothing's going on, so I don't feel bad at all. I know nothing's going on.
You are buttoned up.
All right, yeah, you want to know what, honey? You know the password on my phone. You can check my text messages when I get home. You want to go through my email. You want to check the credit card statement. You go nuts.
All right, Kyle, I got something that happens when I talk to people like you. I hang up on you. Now, Ashley, he sounds like such an indecent person.
Why in the world? What are you attracted to?
I don't know. He didn't always treat me like this.
Yeah, but he's just a disrespectful guy.
I know.
You got to make a choice. Listen, he's to me. I don't know.
Yeah.
He's a little verbally abusive, by the way.
Yes.
And to me, you need. I go get to this, Jessica, and I find out what's going on. But you need to be clever here because he's trying to play you as a fool, and it's just not the case. He didn't send you the flowers. He sent him to play some joke like their husband-wife role playing. Come on, I'm spitting all over the microphone, but come on.
Yeah, but it's gross. I mean, not your spit. This.
I mean, like, what's the point of being married?
Well, you have to decide that because that's complicated. But
you got.
I do not like his tone. I do not like his disrespect for you. I don't think you deserve it. So you got to decide the upside, the downside on your own. And good luck. And thank you for calling.
Thanks, guys.
Oh, good luck.
What a jerk.
Yeah, what a jerk.
Does that make any sense? I'm trying to think, how does that make any sense?
It doesn't. He's a liar and a jerk.
Well, even if he's just role-playing husband, that role-playing husband is not okay.
Right. I know. It just takes it out of you, doesn't it?
It's time for Ryan's Roses, 102.7 Kiss FM. Dear Ryan and Sissany, I found some really strange notes in my husband's email drafts. They're very specific. I don't know if he's receiving them or writing them. The language in these notes is not something he's ever used with me. So, let's see. This is Megan in Fullerton. Megan, thanks for coming on. So tell us more about the strange email drafts.
Oh, yeah. So I don't know what to do. I had to look up a flight number, and I went in my husband's email, and I noticed there was 94 drafts. And I thought that was super weird. And so I opened it. It's like all these very strange, like sexual notes in there. And it's even stranger because they read as letters and they're very specific. And I don't know if he's receiving them and saving them or sending them and saving them, if he's sending them to multiple girls. I just don't know what's going on, and it's so weird.
You think he's writing these letters and sending them to other people? You've not received any of them yourself?
I haven't received any.
Wow.
That's weird.
And they're not addressed to anybody?
Specific? No. That's why it's like so hard to tell if he's sending them or if he's receiving some of them. They're very strange.
Or does he just have a side hobby fetish / thing about writing these kinds of emails but not sending them to anybody? We're about to call her husband. So she found these email drafts, and she said there were 94 of these email drafts that were provocative sentences, paragraphs, drafts of emails not sent to anybody but composed and just held in the drafts file. So interesting. I don't know what it means. And if he hasn't sent any to anybody,
what you brought up though is interesting. That like maybe he has this fetish or like this hobby of writing provocative
maybe that's his thing,
or erotic
right? Like,
emails.
He likes to He likes to be an erotic author and just save the drafts. Well, Tanya, your fetishes might be weird to someone else too.
Yeah, that's just very odd.
Let's not be judgmental till we find out the truth. So,
fair.
Megan, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
Okay, we're going to call him now. Be very quiet. Let's see what we can find out when we offer him the roses, okay?
Okay.
Here we go.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Adam, please?
This is him.
Hi, Adam. My name is Ginny. I'm calling from Gigi's Floral Shop. How you doing this morning?
Hi. I'm doing pretty good.
So the reason for this phone call is actually we service the Fullerton and OC area with floral deliveries, and right now we're offering our local residents a promotion today of a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like.
Oh, cool. Yeah, how does that work? Do I need to give you like a debit card or credit card or something like that?
No, we actually don't need any information from you. They're absolutely free. We're just trying to promote our business, and if you are happy with our arrangements, then we hope that you come back as a returning paying customer. But in the meantime, these are just a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody. I just need the name of the person you want to send them to.
Okay, awesome. You can send them to my wife, Megan, and can you put like a little note in it?
Of course, yeah. What do you want to write?
Okay, you just say Happy Monday and maybe like a little heart or exclamation point or something.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right, Adam. Hi, my name is Ryan. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Happy Monday to you. And we have Megan on the line with us right now.
Hi. Hi, Adam.
Megan, why don't you tell Adam what you found and why we're here?
Okay. Don't be upset. I wasn't snooping at all. I was looking up our flight number, and I went to your email, and I saw that you have 94 drafts. And I just clicked on one of them, and then I clicked on another one, and there was just all these very sexual notes, and I don't know if you're sending these to multiple women, if you're receiving them. I just don't understand what's going on.
Oh gosh, this is... Sorry, it's just taking me off guard a little bit. So I'm not getting any... So the flower... Okay.
What's up with the erotic emails?
Babe, first of all, I'm not cheating on you. Don't be alarmed. Look, like a coworker... Do we really got to talk about this over the phone?
Well, I'd really like to know what's going on. Like, I know you say you're not cheating, but it just really seems like you are.
No. I totally can see how you would think that, but a coworker, I'm trying to like spark some new romance and something new, and a coworker suggested that I'd write down all my fantasies, kind of like a vision board, and she said that would kind of like spark stuff, and I don't know. She did like a vision board, and it made sense to me at the time.
So, Adam, these are things that are your fantasies that you want to share with your wife, but you're just jotting them down now in the drafts.
Yeah.
How long have you been writing these?
Just like a couple months. Like anytime I'm at work and I just, I picture something or I think about you or something comes up and.
So Adam, how does it work then? You take you take one, you read it to your wife eventually?
Yeah, or even like maybe not even read it, but just do it or use it as a launching pad.
Okay, well, look, I feel
honestly, I don't hate it.
I don't either. I mean, I think it's kind of creative. Megan,
I'm
Adam,
trying to get creative here.
You are. Thank you, Adam, for vulnerably sharing all of that. We're going to let you go, and now we're all going to talk about it. So good luck to you, Megan, and Adam. It sounds like everything's okay, Megan.
Thank you.
So Megan and Adam married. She found these 94 erotic sexual email drafts that he had composed and saved, but not sent to anybody. We get him on the line. He said, a coworker of him said, hey, to keep things alive in your relationship, write down your fantasies and then eventually share them with her.
Right.
And that's what you could tell he was embarrassed to tell us, but that's what he told us he was doing. And he hadn't sent them to anybody. And so eventually he was going to either play them out or read them to his wife.
Seems like a lot, though, to hold on to without acting them out.
You mean 94? Yes. But maybe he hasn't got the courage to tell her yet. Maybe he had a goal of 100. I don't know.
I know.
Courage. But if it is legit, it's a very creative way of being romantic.
Does anyone else have an issue that he writes these at work? That makes me cringe a little.
It's not the greatest place to be. I'm sure the company doesn't appreciate that.
Yeah.
But is it that weird if it's true that he's just composing these stories? He's going to, what's it do with his wife?
No, it's not. And if he eventually starts acting them out, then that sounds like a very healthy relationship.
And he's got 94 plus stories.
94. Yeah, you can make that a book.
So I don't know. I mean, yeah, I guess a couple question marks. He's doing it at work. A female coworker. It was her idea. Question. But do you think he's cheating? I don't think he's cheating.
I don't think he's cheating. He didn't hesitate to send the flowers to his wife, and it's just such an odd thing with
Annie,
the letters.
What do you think?
I think that I think he's like, I think I know exactly what's happening. I had a friend of mine's husband do the exact same thing where he like struggled communicating with women. So I feel like it's that. I feel like it's like I can't imagine he wrote 94 of them and he's never read one to his wife. I just feel like that's weird.
Mm-hmm.
Look, it's unconventional, but maybe it's what he needs, and maybe it'll spice up their relationship. It's hard to judge, right? Because he could just be genuinely trying.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I feel like the friend that I know, he would like do it over. I mean, sometimes it was webcams or whatever, but he just needed the courage to like talk to women. So I don't know if that makes any sense, but.
Well, it was a first. We've never had that before. Thanks for calling, Annie. It's time for the public service known as Ryan's Roses. Let's get Michelle on the line. Michelle. Oh, yeah. You say that your ex-husband, he's back in the picture, he's flirting with you, and you think he's basically saying he wants to rekindle. You like the idea of it, but you're concerned that he may still be a player, which is the reason you broke up. Is that right?
Yeah, that pretty much sums it up.
And did he cheat on you?
Yeah.
How many times did he cheat on you?
He cheated on me once, but it was for a period of time with a woman that we both know. But also he was flirting with tons of people the whole time we were together. And that's the only one I know that he cheated. It's the only one he would admit to. So who knows?
My experience would manifest this thought. Bad idea to bring him back into the fold after you have moved on and learned of his cheating. Just the history of these calls has gotten me to that place. Now, every situation is different, and you have kids, and you think it's not such a bad idea, but you need to be certain that he's not doing the same thing. This is a tough one.
Has he verbally told you, like, hey, I want to get back together with you? Hey, I've changed. I'm so sorry for everything that I did.
I mean, no. I mean, not now. It just kind of is flirty, and he does seem a little bit different. Like the past couple of months, when we've like run into each other, you know, when we as a kids, you know, so we see each other, and he seems different. Something does seem a little bit different, but I mean, it's been a couple months. That's not that long, so I don't know the reason behind his change, but he does seem different.
Okay. We will call him. I just want to know, before we put you on hold and come back to make this call, what do you hope for in this? What do you hope happens?
I'd love to have him back, but I don't know if I want to mess with the kids, you know, and have him messing with them. And I mean, what if he left me again? That would be insane.
Okay, hold on one second. It's a bad idea.
I'm kind of leaning with you now. Now that I talked to her and she said that he really hasn't pleaded to her. Like, if he hasn't really said much of, like, this was the biggest mistake of my life, leaving you. Like, you know what I mean? He hasn't, like, professed his love yet.
We've lived this scenario before through different people on different Roses calls.
So should we not do it?
No, we're going to do it.
Okay.
But I'm just telling you, it's a bad idea. For her, not for us, for her. Like, we're going to do the call, but it's not, it's just a lot. Next. All right, it's time for Ryan's Roses. We are going to call Michelle. She was cheated on by her ex-husband. And now he's back in the picture and he's flirting and he wants to rekindle. They've got kids and she's worried about letting him back. She likes the idea of it, but she's worried he might be up to his old tricks, or worried that this will affect the kids, especially if it doesn't go right. And I just think that it's dangerous. So, Michelle, we need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call. Go ahead.
All right, we'll do that, and here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Jeff?
This is he. Who is this?
Hi, Jeff. I'm actually calling from Rita's Flowers. My name is Jessica. We just opened up here in Fullerton, actually. We're on the corner of State College and Chapman. We're a new flower shop, and we're promoting our delivery service today, so we're giving out a dozen red roses. Is that something that you would be interested in sending to somebody?
What? You're giving them away?
Yeah, so each week we pick somebody at random, and we give away a dozen. Actually, they're red roses usually, but you can pick any color from yellow, pink, or white and send them to anybody that you'd like. I don't need credit card info from you, billing info, anything like that. They're absolutely free. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family.
Okay. But why this? What are you just... That seems kind of weird. Okay.
We're just new to the area, so we're trying to just do something each week to promote our delivery service and just promote our shop in general. And so...
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So is there someone that you'd want to send these to? We just need the name.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Her name is Michelle.
Michelle. Okay. And then we have a bunch of like different cards that you can choose from. There's birthday, there's anniversary, there's love, I'm sorry, thinking of you.
Do love.
Oh, love. Okay. And then what would you like to put on the note?
Put on there, for you, from me.
For you, from me.
Hi, Jeff.
Hey, hi.
Hi,
Hello?
Jeff. It's Ryan Seacrest. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. And we have your ex, Michelle, on the phone, whom you just sent roses to with that card. Michelle, you want to say hi?
Hey, hi, Jeff.
Surprise.
Hi.
Yeah.
Jeff, we're calling because Michelle likes the idea of you being back in her life, but she's worried that she gets herself into the same issue that she had with you before, that, you know, she lets you back in and then you cheat on her again and you got kids and everything. So she asked us to give you a call and just test you.
Are you mad?
Well, did I? No, I mean, I did do some messed up things to you, and I am very sorry about all those things, and those things are in the past. So, like, I understand, like, you not wanting to, like, trust me or believe me, but, like, things have just been so good, like, seeing you more and more recently, and I definitely want to, try to get things back on track with us.
I just get this. You do it again. Like, what am I supposed to do? I mean, I feel really a lot better that you sent him to me, but
of course. I mean, I understand that this is going to take, even the fact that we're even talking about this is like a huge step. So I understand that this is going to take time for sure. And you take the time that you need. I just know that I am doing this because I care about like us as a unit, like as a family. And I think that, we can work this out. Like, you take the time that you need. And I know that I have no right to even ask you to even like want to be with me anymore. But
Jeff, look, you can understand why she's guarded, and you can understand why she has doubts. And so I think all of this talk is sweet. But you just gotta give her the security and confidence that she'll need to get back into this, because frankly, we've heard situations like this before over the years, and it's a high risk, but it's up to you guys. Michelle, I'm going to let you guys go, and good luck. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Jeff, how tall are you?
Oh my God, I wanted to ask that so bad.
5'11".
5'11". Okay, great. Thanks. Good luck. Well, his Adam's apple's huge.
I was going to guess 6'5" at least.
Right? Yes, Patty?
He sounds like Tony Robbins.
Tony Robbins is that deep?
No, he's not that
deep.
deep.
But Tony Robbins is 7'2". All right, it is time for Ryan's Roses. As a public service, if something's going down in your relationship and you are concerned, you can send us an email, and we'll see if you want to go on the air to try and find out more. Time to get into a Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, I just recently discovered that you can look on Spotify and see what your friends are listening to. I got sucked in. I found some good music. It was really interesting. But then I looked at my husband's history. 3 Saturdays ago, he was listening to Marvin Gaye, Prince, and Usher. This is not my husband's kind of music. And then I remembered I was out that night. I was visiting my sister in Ventura, and he knew I wouldn't be home until after midnight. I think he was with someone and playing this music. Now, I don't understand how all that works, but is that possible?
Perhaps, yes. But also, I don't think we need to go so drastic into thinking like in that dark place.
I do. So if Sissany and I share each other's playlists, then she can see when I've played any of the lists?
Yeah, and it's linked through Facebook, so if you guys are Facebook friends, it's like the easiest way.
Let's get Emily on. Hi, Emily. How you doing?
Hi, not good.
Yeah. Well, this is a new concept that you can discover the history of someone's playlist and then also see the day and time that it was played.
Yeah, I know. So 3 Saturdays ago, I'm sorry, he was listening to, it was just like weird. The guy's like into alternative rock, and he had Marvin Gaye, Prince, like even that song, Your Body's a Wonderland, and that is so
John
not
Mayer.
like my husband. What?
Yeah. John Mayer, I know it. So are you, maybe could he have been making a playlist for you and just listening to stuff to put it on for Valentine's Day or something?
He's Ryan, you know what music is. He listens to like alternative rock, and he's even like, he listens to like old like Judas Priest and stuff like that, and Megadeth. He's not, a Prince or Your Body is an Usherland type of guy. You know what I mean? I write to this guy. There's no way he is downloading these songs.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I know you just know stuff, Ryan. This is not him.
Okay. Okay. Hold on for 1 second. Let's come back and we will call him and try and find out.
All right. Thank you.
I didn't have the heart to tell her.
I know. Your body's
their body's in Usherland.
Your body's
It's just panic. That's what that is.
Yeah, I know.
She's panicked.
I want to ask her how her relationship is.
Well, we're going to come back. Is your relationship good with your husband or not?
You know what? You never know. I think it's good, but it's also ironic that these songs are downloaded 3 Saturdays ago when I was visiting my sister in Ventura. It's a little coincidental. You know what I'm saying?
We're going to call him now. Sisney's going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card, okay?
All right. Thank you.
So just be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, all right?
All right, I'll try to. Just let me know when you want me to hop in, I guess, okay?
Yeah, we'll tell you when he's on the air. Now, you've obviously heard these before, so I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband on, go ahead.
Okay.
On Kiss FM, I'm sorry. I'm just so out of it, okay? I don't know what's going to happen, okay?
I understand. Don't worry.
I'm sorry.
I understand. We're going to call him now, so here we go.
Thank you.
And good luck.
All right.
Hello?
Hi, is this Patrick?
Yeah, this is he.
Hi, I'm calling from Linda's Flowers. My name is Noreen. Actually, we're brand new to the area, and the reason I'm calling is because we're offering local residents to receive free flowers that they can send to anybody that they'd like today.
For real?
Yeah, they're absolutely free. I don't need any credit card info, billing info, anything like that. We're just trying to expand our business into like the Westlake Village and Agora Hills area. And that's where you fall in. And so if there's somebody that you'd like to send flowers to, I just need the name of the person, a note. We can get them out today.
Okay, but let me give you the address. I got somebody who she lives in Santa Cruz Village.
Okay. Well, before we do the address, just give me the name.
Andrea.
Andrea?
Yeah.
Okay. And what would you like to put on the note?
Just put
Well, who's like Andrea to you? Is it like a romantic card? Because we could do a romantic card if you want.
Oh, just put Boo on there, so she'll know. She'll know what's up. She'll know who that's from.
So, like from Boo?
From Boo, yeah.
Oh, that's cute. Cute little nickname, pet name.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she'll know what that is.
All right. And then do you want it to be a romantic card, like hearts and stuff on there?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, we can do that. No problem. So it's a dozen red roses. She can get them by noon today.
Oh, yeah. Okay. That sounds good.
And
Patrick, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. It's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany on Kiss FM. And we have your wife, Emily, on the line, who now has proof that you're cheating on her. You've just sent flowers, romantic flowers, to Andrea from her boo. So what's going on, Patrick?
Nothing.
No, what's going on with you and Andrea?
Nothing.
Well, how can nothing be going on? I just listened to you talk about sending to Andrea from her boo.
With a romantic card.
I don't know.
So, Patrick, are you cheating on your wife, Emily, with Andrea?
Nope. No.
Emily, do you want to speak to your husband?
I can't. I would. You. Oh my God. Who the is Andrea? I think who the is Andrea from?
Nobody.
You. Tell me, who is she?
Nobody.
Sending flowers to your. You are dead. Get the out of my house. Get the out. I'm gonna pull your off with my teeth. You. Answer me,
Emily. I need you. Or you're being broadcast on the radio.
Care, Ryan. I don't care.
I understand.
Okay, bleep it out.
I'm gonna have to put you on hold for 1 second. Now, there was a lot of animated yelling going on there, many of which you might have picked up on.
Mm-hmm.
There were things I had never heard through our phone lines before, and I don't know how much of that you gleaned. But she was talking about taking things away from his body, and I'll leave the imagination up to you. Now, so clearly he's cheating. Clearly she's emotional.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to, while she calms down for just a second. Patrick?
Yeah.
All right. So your wife now knows that you're having an affair with Andrea. How long has it been going on?
I don't know.
Well, you're the opposite of her because she's very animated and she's got a lot to say. You don't have a lot to say, but you're cheating on your wife. Were you with her the other Saturday night when your wife was away? Were you with Andrea?
I don't remember.
Okay. All right, Patrick, I'm gonna let you go. Thank you for staying on the air. And Emily, we deduced that your husband is having an affair with Andrea, and so.
It sounds like he has a in his throat. Did you hear his voice? It's like he's you.
So we're going to let you guys work this out together in the privacy of your own home or wherever you want to meet. Emily, we wish you good luck with this.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Throw me in the jail. That's my luck, Ryan. Men.
All right. Well, thank you, Emily. All right. Well, that's Ryan's Roses if you just heard it for the first time. So.
I feel for her.
Okay. I mean,
that's a true reaction. What else do you expect from a woman after she finds out that her husband's cheating on her?
I never have an expectation. I never do.
Nothing less than this.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. My heart breaks for her.
Yeah.
Well, she's about to break a lot of things on him, from what I heard. I think more things came through my headphones that came on the air.
But you know what? Emily's the type of girl, she's going to bounce back.
Oh, yeah.
And before she bounces back, what do you think she's going to do?
I don't know.
Because she was throwing it all out there.
Oh, yeah. All of his stuff is going to be on that lawn.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to enjoy the confrontation that's going to occur.
No. Nope.
You know, if you just heard Ryan's Roses, it was just said to me by Mark, our producer, hey, that's marriage. I mean, that's what happens.
That what? One is more animated?
The other one gets less animated. Like they balance each other out. That's all I was saying.
Oh, I don't
okay.
know. Tanya and I just looked at each other like, well, if that's marriage,
yeah,
we're going to do a 180.
Wow.
That's not all marriages, guys.
Ringing endorsement for marriage.
Yeah. Okay, so I think he's cheating.
Obviously.
With Andrea, from his boo. We had a Ryan's Roses where Emily thought that her husband was cheating. It turns out we believe he was. He sent the flowers to Andrea, romantic card, from your boo. So we think that that's true. Emily had a very animated reaction.
Yep.
So I said to Patrick eventually after Emily, she didn't calm down. I just put her on hold for a second.
Yeah.
I said to Patrick, how long has this been going on?
I don't know.
Well, you're the opposite of her because she's very animated and she's got a lot to say. You don't have a lot to say, but you're cheating on your wife. Were you with her the other Saturday night when your wife was away? Were you with Andrea?
I don't remember.
Okay. Well, all right. Anyway, I don't think there's any hope for this couple.
No.
I mean, regardless of who's doing what, listen to him, listen to her.
I don't think that was the first argument they've had like that.
Well, she sure seemed like she knows how to yell at him.
You know what I mean? Because he's just so shut down. I mean, what he did is terrible, but it seems like maybe when they do argue, it's always like that. She's the one that cusses him out or whatever. And
Karina, I mean, for me, it's impossible for that couple to stay together.
I mean, in all honesty, cheating aside, I mean, it's clear they're not going to stay together, but how were they ever together in general?
Right.
I mean, Patrick is like super mellow, didn't really, it honestly sounded like he didn't even care. And Emily, I mean, I fully respect where she's coming from, but she terrified me, and I don't even know her.
Yeah.
She definitely got some anger.
I mean, yeah, but she threatened his body parts. I mean,
she did. She did.
I don't know.
Patty said that's a normal reaction.
I don't think she's going to go and do it, but when you're upset,
you say things.
You say things. And she has all the right to say what she feels.
I'm not saying she doesn't have a right to say how she feels, but I'm not saying feel nothing, but there's a difference between threatening murder and having a regular reaction.
These two should not be together.
No.
And,
definitely not.
And I definitely, Emily was very, very angry. There was a lot of heat coming from her.
Right.
And Patrick, I don't know what's going on with him, but these two need to read the stars, and listen to the horoscope, and let the universe speak its truth, because it sounds like they should not be together. Thank you so much, Karina.
Oh, my God. Thank you.
So now we have a caller that does not want to go on the air. She says that Santa Cruz Village, where he said Andrea lived, where he sent the roses not to his wife, is student housing at Cal State Channel Islands.
Stop.
So if it's true, he's sending it to a college student. So there you are.
Gosh.
All right. Well.
Well.
You know, for...
That was an intense one, man. I don't know.
Well, I don't know what to do.
Yeah.